great job by Zeth to knock the ball out.
Yep, he caught it. Great job by the quarterback. Good.
That was Holzer. Sorry, my apologies.
Holzer on the hit. Yeah, good job. Linebacker dropping deep that time. The quarterback put it right in there, but Holzer with the hit knocks it out, and it's going to be incomplete. Bring up second down and 10. Ball still on the 12-yard line. 8:27 to go. The clock stops on the incomplete pass. Again, we are in a scoreless ball game. Got a text from Robbie Fritz, 20-yard touchdown pass by Cloudland. 2-point conversion, no good. Cloudland up 6-0 over Hampton.
High snap, they're going to try a delay, and it's going to be handed to the tailback. Tailback's going across the 12-yard line up, maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Of a tackle by number 41, Matthew Kent.
Eli Guess.
Or Eli Guess.
Yeah, Eli Guess was in there on the tackle.
So it's going to bring up second down, or it should be third down and 10.
Yeah, it is. It's third down.
For the Patriots, as both teams is filling each other out. Got a quick shout-out to Mr. Richie Burrow, who's listening to us. Appreciate Richie and Angie listening to us as they're going to back to pass. He's looking. He's going to throw a deep ball. And Gerard got it. Gerard's got a pick. He's in Cyclone territory. He's called 50, 45, 40. Good block. Rolling. Now he's down to 30. He's going to run out of bounds inside the 25 where the Cyclones will take over first and 10 after a huge pick by Gerard Griffin.
Yep. Third down and 10 for them. They try to go vertical. Gerard's done exactly what he's supposed to do. He's back here at about the 50. He sees it. He catches the ball, wheels around and goes the other way. Has a great return. He's going to return it all the way down. They're going to mark it on, where's he got his foot? About the 26, maybe? 26-yard line. Yep, looks like 26. So Cyclones are going to have it first and 10 from the Patriot 26. So for the second time, Cyclone offense comes out. Both times they've been well into Patriot territory. Cyclones need to score on this.
Yeah, you got trips to the right, single receiver left. Holzer's your tailback lined up to the right side of Rhett. Play clock down to 10 seconds. He changed the play. Now Holzer flips over to the left side. Rhett's going to give it to Holzer. Holzer's going to try over the right side, and he's still dragging his feet down inside the 25. And it's going to be down inside the 23-yard line as Chiron and
good out there. Right?
Yeah, they were getting it after there.
Yeah, they're going to give him 3 yards on that.
Or 4. Yeah, about 3, down to about the 7 to 18-yard line. Bring up second down, and we'll call it 6.
See what, they got some big boys there in the middle. Those holes aren't staying open very long for the Cyclones.
No, low snap. Rhett gets it. He's going to throw a quick bubble out here to Eli. Eli gets a good block out there by Cam Baker. He goes down inside the 10 or inside the 15. Right at the 15, and that's enough for another select 7, first down inside the orange zone.
Good job by Eli. Had to go down and catch that.
Rhett.
Or
both of them.
Yeah, good job by Eli. He had to go down and catch that low and then turn it upfield and able to get the select 7 first down.
Good block by Cam also.
7:01, first and 10 from the 23.
Go hand it to Holzer. Holzer blows through the hole. This time he's still driving his feet down inside the 10. He takes a hit, but he holds on to the ball down to about the 6-yard line. And that's a nice hard run there. It's going to be second down and 9 to pick up, or second down and 1, a gain of 9 as they're bringing in the heavy beef package as Gerard's going to go to Wildcat.
First time Holzer's had the chance to make a second cut.
Yes.
So they look like they're going to bring Gerard in.
Yep, Gerard's in at Wildcat as they're spotting the ball at the 6-yard line as they reset the play clock.
Second down and 1 to go. Cyclones have it at the 6-yard line, 6:23 to go. Wildcat.
It's huge. Line is in there. This time it's going to be to Gerard. Gerard gets it, and they're going to call it.
Who got it?
Gerard got it, but there's a
Gerard's standing back here. Who did he snap it to?
Yeah, he got it. See, he just tossed the ball right there.
Okay. All right. So they called.
He had it.
He was standing back here. Okay.
They blew the play dead, so apparently it was false start, so it's a 5-yard penalty against
Well, everybody moved except Gerard. I thought, who did they snap the ball to? Oh, goodness gracious. 6:13 to go. Cyclones with the penalty make it second down and 6 now. Ball back at the 11-yard line.
Same formation this time. Gerard gets it, and he's going to follow Mason Ball, and he jumps, cuts, and he's down. Give him 6. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Yes, sir. Good job. Ball was get behind Mason Ball. Big block there. That extra beef up front opens those holes up a little more than they have been. So Gerard takes it in from the Wildcat position. So with exactly 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter, Cyclones take the lead 6-0 in your Bojangles score of the game as Bowers comes on to attempt the extra point. Who we got holding since Whaley's out?
I believe it's number 17, Justin Whitehead, and they're going to send Justin out as the Fashion Police is still on patrol. So now they're going to bring in freshman number 46, Aiden Cole, to hold for freshman number 25, Will Bowers. I know this was going to be a point of emphasis. I never knew it was going to be this much of a point. Yep. So waiting on the snap from Mullins, the hold from Cole. And the snap is down, the kick is up, and he bobbles the snap. He gets it through, and it is good.
Yep,
so
good.
With 6 minutes left to go here in the first quarter, your Bojangles score, Cyclones 7, Patriots nothing. We'll be back after this 60-second word from our sponsor.
The original Ridgewood Barbecue is still owned and operated by the Profit family, inviting you to stop in for what is still the best barbecue in the Tri-Cities since 1948. Ridgewood offers barbecue pork and barbecue beef, plus many more items, so be sure to look at the whole menu. Ridgewood fries are made from genuine Idaho potatoes, and only the Ridgewood offers Mrs. Profit's original baked beans. Drive in any day except Sundays and major holidays to the Ridgewood, Old Highway 19E at Bluff City, just 6 miles north of Elizabethton. Call 538-7543 for carry-out orders. Elizabethton Federal Savings Bank invites you to attend and enjoy the Main Street Block Party on the 600 block of Elk Avenue, downtown Elizabethton, this Saturday 4 until 8. It's an exciting event added to the Covered Bridge celebration in recent years, featuring live music, lawn games, a rest area tent, and more. All sponsored by Elizabethton Federal. Don't miss it, the 3rd annual Main Street Block Party on the 600 block of downtown Elizabethton this Saturday starting at 4 o'clock. Sponsored by your friends at Elizabethton Federal Savings Bank.
I hear the twins are back.
Reed's Pharmacy, your locally owned pharmacy, provides all your prescription and over-the-counter medicinal needs on West Elk Avenue across from the high school.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here as Cyclones are ready for a kickoff.
Bowers kicks it, or Campbell kicks it. High, deep kick, back to the 10-yard line. Patriots have it.
Ben Adams just lit him up.
Ben Adams just got the blocker and put him on his backside. That kickoff brought to you by Stouts Riverside Auto. He picks these, ladies and gentlemen. I don't. He's going to shout out to Streets Realty. Glad to have Jimmy and Mary Lou safely home from their big adventure, all awnings intact. He says Dina Bass approves this message. So Stouts Riverside Auto. Appreciate that, Rob. Got 5:52 to go.
5 play, 26 yards, and capped by Jeriah Griffin, 11-yard touchdown run for the Wildcat there for the Cyclones.
That's a new wrinkle we got, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to put Wes on here and give us the scoring recap.
He's back to pass Fisher, and screen is a screen, middle screen.
Good job.
Sneaks him out.
Good job.
25, 30. He's tackled up to the 32-yard line. Stopped him after an 8-yard gain, which could have went for a lot more.
Was that Buckles?
I think it was 27.
Yeah, 27. All right, Holzer goes through there. That would have been a huge one. It's 2nd down and 1 from the 33, 5:25 to go. Holzer hasn't come through those blockers right there. Had the screen set up perfectly.
Yes, they did.
Had everybody up the field and wide open in the middle and had blockers there, but good job by Holzer.
Single shaver out to the left, and Fisher's back to pass. He's looking. He throws off his back foot, and Jack, he's got him. Good interception by Wallen.
Wow, amazing. Great job.
Sir.
I mean, that ball's right on the money. Wallen follows it.
Great
he
job.
He does what Tennessee defensive backs don't do. He turned around and found the ball and just snags it. So just like that, the Cyclones are going to take over on the interception, have it 1st and 10 from the Patriot 30-yard line. Amazing interception by Wallen. Great job back there from the safety position. They'll go vertical, but the Cyclones are doing exactly what they need to do, Tony, by playing back. So with 5:05 to go, they'll have it 1st and 10 from their 31-yard line.
Yep, great job by the secondary on that. Coach Turner will be pleased. The Cyclone break the huddle from the sideline. They're coming over. You're going to have single receiver to the right, H-back right. Now we got twins to the left, the wide side of the field. Zeth is lined up to the left side of Slagle's quarterback. Quarterback gets a play fake and goes out here to Jeriah. Good block by Eli. It's across the 45. And he's going to be tackled right at the 44-yard line. That's enough for another select 7 first down for the Cyclones.
Great job over here by Jeriah again. Good job by Blevins again over here blocking. Just a great job.
Patiently.
A few more shout-outs here. We got John Burra, Helen listening. They got David Booker with them. Got Tim Chambers listening, Bart Webb, Steve Burr's probably not mowing this late at night. We got Preacher Yance listening tonight also.
Play fake as he looks out here, throws quick out to Dry. Dry gets it, and he's going to be forced out of bounds right at close to midfield. See where they mark it. They're going to mark it right at midfield. So a pickup of 6. So bringing up 2nd down and 4. A couple more quick shout-outs. We got Miss Krushak, who is listening to us. We also got Mr. Rick Osborne. Joe Laporte's listening. Cody Meadows. We got Mike and Jan Malone. We also got Jeremy Lunsford and Red and Grace Cantor, who's listening. Trips to the right, single receiver to the left. Back to pass, play fake. Red gets it. Red's going to be pressured. He's pressured, and they're going to throw it. Hey, he's going to come back. He's going wide open, but it's coming back for a hold as Eli Blevins escapes it into the end zone, but it was a mugging.
Yeah, there's a big hole back here.
Yeah, it was huge.
It was in the wide open area, so.
It's pretty bad that when the side judge sees it.
Yeah, it's bad.
The side judge seen it. So it's pretty blatant hold on that one.
Yep. Good play. I wondered what Eli got wide open down there, but it's going to come back. It's just kind of hard there in the middle of the field, and the side judge sees it.
Yeah, it is.
So let's finish up these shout-outs here. We got Miss Jenkins listening, Jennifer Jenkins. We got Dennis Pierce listening over in Elizabethton, Bobby and Bonnie McKeon, Alan Goodwin in Austin, Miss Bullock's listening in Kingburg. Got Ryan Curtis, Cloudy Gwynn, Patty Woodby. Dr. Bob Sams. Bob Sams answered our question about had the Cyclones ever played on Sunday before a couple of weeks ago. The answer is no. And they've had one game ever canceled because of inclement weather. And I think he said it was in the 70s. So thanks to Dr. Bob Sams for listening, number one, and for giving us that information.
Yep, so let's bring up 2nd down and 14 for the Cyclones from their own 40-yard line. Slagle's going to hand it to Mullins. Mullins jump cut. He's still on his feet, and he's hit from behind, but not before he gets across the original line of scrimmage and up near the 48-yard line. A pickup of 7, so it's going to bring up 3rd down and a long 7 for your Cyclones.
We'll take those big hits from behind when it knocks you forward 3 yards. So
exactly.
So it's 3rd down and 7 for the Cyclones. 3:42 to go here. Bojangles score the game 7-0. Cyclones lead.
Oh, come on. Jumps. Come on, Corey.
Yep. False start by the Cyclones. The left tackle just braced straight up. Bojangles score the game 7-0. Cyclones lead on the touchdown. And shout out to 2 freshmen there. Aiden Cole.
Yes.
Will Bowers doing a good job. Bobbled the snap, but he got it down. Bowers kicks it through to make that score 7-0. Cyclones trying to do it again, kind of damaged themselves here with that penalty. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 12.
Yeah, because we're behind the sticks as it's 3rd down and 12. We're looking over to Coach Witten, getting the plays.
I smell it, Tony. He's not going to punt this ball.
No, I think if he gets anything where it's 4th and reasonable, I think I agree with you. So looking over, and we got the referee now stopping the play for something. As he's coming over here to East Sideline, so it must be some type of issue with the clock. As they're looking over, I don't know.
Maybe the coach has got his shirt untucked.
Maybe.
I don't know what they're doing. They're looking here.
They're looking. Apparently, he's motioning up to where the coaches are for some reason. I don't know if there was. I don't know.
Nothing to do with the clock.
So we'll see. So as they blow it in, it's reset. It's 3rd down and 12 for your Cyclones from our own 42-yard line. The Cyclones are going to have balance formation, twins left, twins right. Mullins is lined up to the right side of Slagle. Slagle in shotgun formation, back to pass. Slagle's rolling out to his right. He's still rolling. He looks Eli. Eli with a great route. Great job. A great cut inside the 20 or 45 and run out of bounds to the 40. That's enough for another select 7 first down.
Great job by Eli Blevins. He ran, settled right there and got the ball and then turned it back up. So select 7 first down for the Cyclones. Good pass by Slagle. Great route. He ran the corner off and then settled there in first down territory. Oh, goodness. Look at this H-back.
Yeah, Kyron Smalls is your H-back as we're going pistol formation. Hand out to Cam Parker. Cam Baker, he's crossed the 35-30, still on his feet. Good job by Eli. Good block. He's down inside the 25, down inside the 20-yard line where he's tackled out of bounds, and that's enough for another select 7 first down from Cam Baker.
Tony, I'm an old man, and I could just about run behind that H-back. He absolutely blew this defensive end up. Eli Blevins called his name a lot tonight on catches, but also on the blocking. Great job over here. And number 4, Cam Baker, continues to impress running the ball.
Yes, he does.
Have it 1st and 10. The ball's on the Patriot 20. We're down at 1:57 to go here. Cyclones lead 7-0.
Split back, you're going to hand it to Mullins. Mullins is going to be hitting the backfield, and he's going to fall forward, though. He fell forward for a gain of 1 yard. Right inside the 20. Yes, he is. They shot the gap, caught him on a blitz, and they shot the gap, but he had split back, so they're going to say
he fell forward, but he fell forward to the line of scrimmage. Yeah. That's how fast he got hit. So it's going to bring 2nd down and 10 for the Cyclones. Ball still on the 20. 1:30 to go in the first quarter. Cyclones lead 7-0.
As you got balance formation, twins left, twins right. Mullins lined up to the right side of Slagle. Slagle bobbles a snap. He looks at it, and he falls on it. Yep. As he took his eye off of it just for a second, so it's going to be a huge loss back to the 28-yard line. So that's going to be about a 7-yard loss. That's going to bring up 3rd down and about 17 for your Cyclones. As we're under a minute left to go here in this sloppy first quarter. Both teams have not been very crisp. Looking over, getting the plays. You got trips right. Single receiver to the left, the short side of the field. Mullins still your tailback. Mullins is going out to a flare. He's looking. Slagle steps up. He throws the Eli. Eli gets it. He goes down inside the 10. He's still fighting. He's driving forward. And I think that second effort's going to get enough. Yes, sir.
Yep.
It's going to give him enough for another select 7 first down. 1st and goal, Cyclones, just inside the 10-yard line.
Cyclones had 2 receivers right there. Eli just jumps up with that hop, brings the ball down, and he fights forward. And as Tony said, that last effort got him inside the 10, so it's going to be 1st and goal for the Cyclones just inside the 10-yard line.
See if Coach Whitten elects to go forward.
Yep, got 12 seconds to go.
Yep. Jumbo package, single receiver left and right. Mullins is going to get it. Mullins is going to jump cut. He's still on his feet driving. He's pushed the pile down inside the 5, and they're going to push him back, but they're going to say he got down to the 5-yard line. And that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to, at the end of your first quarter, your Bojangles score, Cyclones 7, Patriots nothing. But it's 2nd and 5. That's a 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. When we come back after this 60-second word from our sponsors.
Don't throw your money out the window when it's hot outside.
Yeah, you need to call Advanced Heat Pump Systems. They can make sure your air conditioning is doing its best.
And be sure to ask how you can get up to a $2,000 tax credit when you install a new heat pump system. Financing is available too.
Your home will be so comfortable, and you'll save money.
Call Advanced Heat Pump Systems for a free quote at 926-2665.
The Merle Norman Cosmetics fall line has arrived at Merle Norman Cosmetics and Boutique downtown Elizabethton. Come in today and see the beautiful new colors Merle Norman has for fall. Ladies, schedule your makeover for the upcoming fall and winter formals now because appointments are filling up every day. And shop the summer clothing and jewelry in stock, now reduced by 30% to make room for the new fall merchandise arriving daily. Take advantage of all this and much more at Merle Norman Cosmetics and Boutique, 541 Elk Avenue in beautiful downtown Elizabethton.
Visit the Coffee Company in downtown Elizabethton for handcrafted coffee drinks, sandwiches, and salads. Go Cyclones!
Better than ever country. WBEJ.
Welcome back here to Sullivan East High School, where we're starting the second quarter, where the Cyclones have a 2nd and goal from the 5, but we have an injured Patriot down standing at the 25-yard line.
Let's kind of set the stage here, and if he stays down, we'll send it back to the station. Start of the second quarter, Cyclones have it 2nd down and goal from the 5-yard line, leading 7-0 and sort of a, like you said, a sloppy first quarter there for the Cyclones with the penalties. It looks like they're going to work on this kid for a few minutes, so let's go ahead and send it back to the station. But before we do, you're listening to Cyclone Football on WBEJ.
And specifically, you're listening to FM 107.9, AM 1240, WBEJ, Elizabethton, Tennessee. It's 8 o'clock.
At Carter County Bank, it's our job to help you create happy moments. From buying your first home together to renovating an empty nest. From your first car loan to your first small business loan. We're here to help along the way so you can focus on the happy moments. Carter County Bank, in the business of happiness. Learn more at www.cartercountybank.com. Carter County Bank is locally managed to support our first priority, Carter County, and the people who live here. A division of Bank of Tennessee, equal housing lender, NMLS number 430203.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. As you was away, Cyclones come. It looked like they was going to run an option to the short side of the field. Dry comes underneath, and they do a shovel pass off of the option to the left of the wide side of the field, and he goes in untouched for a 5-yard touchdown run. Actually, the pass.
It faked everybody off.
Yeah.
It's actually a pass. They send that. Looks like it's going to be a pitch out here. Dry comes across on a little Utah pass, and just like that, Cyclones are up 13-0 with 11:49 to go in the first half.
Jesse Whitehead's in to hold, and the snap is down. The kick is up, and it is good. So with 11:49 left to go here until halftime, your new score, Cyclones are up by a score of 14-0. We'll be back after this 60-second word from our sponsors.
There's more services than you can imagine at TLC Massage, 922 West G Street, Elizabethton. Owner Taylor Arnold has been a massage therapist for nearly 10 years and with her staff offers massages for relaxation and better health like cryotherapy to reduce inflammation. Lymphatic massage reduces swelling, helps rejuvenate, and removes toxins. Ask about Graston techniques to sugar scrubs, aesthetics, microderms, and more, which you'll also find online at tlcmassagetn.com. TLC Massage, 922 West G Street. Everybody needs a little TLC. If you're dependent on medical supplies or help with mobility to get you through each day, then you need to come to Smoky Mountain Medical Equipment in Elizabethton. Smoky Mountain Medical Equipment understands your daily trials and tribulations better than anyone, and they're here to help and serve each of their customers as they have over 30 years. At Smoky Mountain Medical Equipment, you're not just a number, you're part of our family. Smoky Mountain Medical Equipment, a name you can trust, 2214 West Elk Avenue, Elizabethton. Call 547-0060. Depend on Valley Forge Wholesale Cherokee Drive behind Tractor Supply to be fully stocked with all the essential items, toys, and gifts you'll want this holiday season.
WBEJ.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Bluff City as the Cyclones take a 14-0 lead. Campbell approaches the kick. He kicks it. Going to be toward the sidelines, and that one's going to bounce out of bounds, so it's going to be a penalty. That kickoff brought to you by Stouts Riverside Auto. Rob says to shout out to Farm Supply featuring X-Mark, Husqvarna, and Red Max. He says that's Steve Burr's weed eater of choice. So on the penalty kick out of bounds, the Patriots are going to take it over 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. We're a little late coming back there from that injury. Ball's going to be on the 30, right, or 35. Come back from that injury, but we got Wes here as a recap on the score. Wes.
12 plays, 69 yards, 5 minutes and 11 seconds there for the Cyclones. Dry Griffin with a shovel pass catch from Red Slagle for a 5-yard touchdown.
All right, thank you, Wes. All right, Tony, them kick out of bounds always hurts, and that wasn't even close, was it?
Yeah, no, it wasn't close. Almost hit Ivan over there. You got twins left, twins right. Tailback flips over to the right side of the quarterback, Fisher. Fisher and shotgun. He's back to pass. He's looking. He's going to throw a quick out, and boom, it's going to be called, but he's going to be tackled by Travis Rowland and Holzer. As soon as he caught us, that's a generous spot up inside the 41-yard line. So it'll be a pickup of 6. So we'll call it 2nd down and 4.
Good coverage by the Cyclones. They're playing off a little bit on the receivers, not wanting to give up the deep ball. Punished him when he caught it. They're going to have it 2nd down and 5. They're going to call it 2nd down and 4 from their own 41-yard line. Cyclones lead 14-0. 11-19 to go here in the first half.
As you get trips to the wide side of the field, single receiver to the left, tailback lined up to the left side of the quarterback. Quarterback is shotgun formation. He's back to pass. He's rolling to his right. He's rolling. He's going to throw, and the ball's going to be picked by Cam Baker. 45-40, stiff arms. He's still going down inside the 35, down inside the 30, and he's run out of bounds where the Cyclones will take over. 1st and 10 at the Cyclones 30, or the Patriots 32-yard line. Stacy, he threw that thing off his back foot.
He did, and that's the way you stop the number 7 passer in the nation. 3 interceptions here in the first half. But actually, the first quarter and 2 minutes into this one.
Yeah, he had 4 on the year coming in, so he's almost got his equal amount in one season as
the defensive back.
Referee's going to call a sideline warning against the Cyclones.
They're celebrating.
Yeah.
I don't blame them. That was an excellent interception by Cam Baker, the big senior. He takes it back down the sidelines. They're going to have it 1st and 10, as Tony said, from the 32-yard line. Already leading 14-0.
Another quick shout-out to the fine folks down at Ford of Elizabethton and Ford, or CDJR of Elizabethton, and Mr. Josh Nash. We appreciate your all support of Cyclone football. Cyclones break the huddle. You're going to have
the big boys in there again.
Big boys in there right in front of red. Pistol formation is going to be number 4, Cam Baker. Cam gets it. He's going to lower his shoulder, and he's going to drive it. He's fumbled the ball, and it's going to be
Patriots got it.
Should be the fight for the ball, and the Patriots intend that they got it, and they do. He just lost that ball.
Well, it's great when you're running, but when you get hit, somebody's stripping at it. He got turned around and got hit in the back. He had it as he was going down, but he lost it. So just like that, Cyclones turn the ball back over to the Patriots. They'll have it 1st and 10. They're going to mark it right at the 30-yard line. So flip back over. They'll have it 1st and 10. They're going to say from the 29-yard line with 10:48 to go.
So after the interception, it's a 6-yard flip.
Yep, 6-yard flip.
Yep.
Robbie Fritz, Peyton Townsend had a 21-yard TD run. Hampton 2-point conversion good. They were up 22-6 over Cloudland.
Back to pass. He's looking. He's going to throw a quick bubble out here, and it's going to be caught by the tailback. Tailback still on the speed drive, and he's crossed the 30. And see where they're going to mark him up near the 32-yard line. A pickup of about 4 to bring up 2nd down and 6 for the Patriots.
Good job by Zeph Mullins that time, kind of sniffed that out a little bit. So we'll say 2nd down and 6. 10:23 to go here. Pretty fast-moving ball game, Tony.
Yeah, it has. Now you want to have single receiver to the wide side of the field, twins to the left. You got 8 split backs. So they're the split backs beside the quarterback. Now they're going jet motion from right to left. And they'll go throw a little flare out here. Ben almost had a great scouting.
He did, and good job by Mason Ball that time. He got his hands on that ball. Good job.
Yeah.
Absolutely good job. You know, we used to see him ball off the middle. They got him right there in the middle. With this wide split, they say, okay, big boy, you get through there. He's just kind of wreaking havoc back there. That time Adams comes out here and almost had a defensive tackle's dream, defensive end's dream of a pick 6.
Yeah, it was great job of scouting. He's seen the back flare out from right to left, and then when he did, he went with him.
Yep, good job.
He peeled with him, so it was a great job. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 6 with just under 10 minutes left to go here into halftime. Cyclones are up by a score of 14-0. Trips to the left. Back to pass. He's looking to screen. And this time Holzer sniffs it out. This time he don't make the tackle, and they're going down inside the 45, and it's going to be tackled to 46-yard line. That's enough for a Patriot 1st down.
It's a good design play right there, Tony. Good design play.
Yep, it's a way to slow down the pass rush.
It is.
Yep, while we got a second, Stacy, talk about Bojangles, our score and sponsor of the game, where you can go today and get you 2 sausage and egg biscuits are only $5, or you'll get you a Bo sandwich, which is marinated with Bo seasoning, topped with savory mayonnaise, and 2 thick pickles on a toasted bakery bun. Run by Bojangles, tell them you appreciate the support. This time we're running the same thing. This time Fisher's going to he's going to try it, and he's going to flip it up over.
And got a flag, too. Got to be a hold. Now you got a lineman downfield.
Well, I don't think they're going to call that one. I think they're going to say it's probably some type of hold on Eli. Looked like Eli Guess was trying to get through there. Personal foul, hands to the face against the Patriots. That's a 15-yard penalty. That's something you don't see a lot called in high school.
No, and not only that, but you had a lineman down there that was run a deeper route than the receiver did. They had a lineman almost here on the 50-yard line. So personal foul, so that's going to drop them back 15 yards.
15 yards from the original line of scrimmage, so that's going to take it back to the 30. Should be about the 30-yard line or 31-yard line, so it's going to bring up 1st down and 25 for the Patriots. As we're at 9:11 left to go here until halftime. Cyclones are up 14-0. Balance formation, twins left, twins right. Tailback's wide to the left. He looks to throw another screen. He got another screen right here. This time he tackled Holzer. Zeth takes his legs out from under him. Now we got big tackle down there that just laid out one of our defensive backs and just laid on him. He blocked him from behind. Cheap shot, so we'll see who looks like maybe Holzer's. He's still down. That was uncalled for.
Is that Holzer?
So we got an injured player on the field. Let's go ahead and go back to the station for this initial 30-second break. When we come back, we'll let you know how it's going. But before we do, Cyclones are up 14-0. We'll be back after this 30-second word from our sponsor.
The Rocky Top Garage Door Showroom is located at 401 Hatcher Lane, Elizabethton. Owner Mitch Parlier has provided sales, service, and installation of garage doors for over 30 years, and Rocky Top Garage Doors is Elizabethton's Amar Lincoln door and Linear and Liftmaster door opener dealer. Tell them what to do if their garage door breaks, Lexi.
Call my papa, Rocky Top Garage Door, 518-1516.
That's Rocky Top Garage Doors, your automatic garage door dealer. Learn more online at rockytopgaragedoor.com. If you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, be sure to check with the Happy Valley Credit Union for a most competitive auto loan rate on both new and used vehicles. And if you're offered a rate that's lower, check with the Happy Valley Credit Union loan officer to see if you qualify for a matched rate by the credit union. Always be sure to check with the Happy Valley Credit Union before you finance an automobile anywhere else. Happy Valley Credit Union, C Street, Elizabethton, behind Walgreens.
Pass it on, it's a tradition. Pass it on.
You know just how good the chicken wings, pork, and other foods taste at the Tri-City's best Jay's Corner in downtown Elizabethton. The secret is Jay's Dust Dry Rub. And now you can buy Jay's Corner's Dust Dry Rub and take it home and sprinkle or rub on all the meats and vegetables you cook at home for the unbeatable Jay's Corner taste. Dust Dry Rub is an all-season flavoring and seasoning, and it's available for you to buy independently for home cooking. Stop by Jay's Corner today for your own Dust Dry Rub. Jay's Corner, 216 South Lynn Avenue at F Street, Elizabethton. The menu is online at eatjayscorner.com. Signature Healthcare of Elizabethton Rehab and Wellness Center has been faithfully serving the Elizabethton and surrounding areas for the past 37 years. Signature Healthcare offers physical, occupational, and speech therapies tailored to meet your specific needs. It has the best wound care and respiratory programs in town. Their facility is clean, the face is friendly, and they strive to provide the best care to all who enter the doors. Remember, if you feel like you're sitting on the sidelines of life due to a sickness that's got you down, let Signature Healthcare of Elizabethton help you get back into your game. Go Cyclones!
Visit Simply Elegant Bakery and Catering, downtown Elizabethton, for homemade baked goods and customized catering. Go Cyclones!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the injured Cyclone was number 27, Caleb Holzer, who was helped off, and Stacy, they called offsetting unsportsmanlike conduct fouls against both teams.
That's bull. I mean, Holzer's laying there on the ground, and he could belly flops on top of him after he hit him in the back. So,
yeah,
but the end result's going to be second down. It's still going to be 23 yards to go, ball on their 33-yard line, 8:53 to go here.
False start.
In the first half, there's a false start. There you go, they finally called it.
Yeah.
So they'll back him up 5 yards more, so it's going to bring a second down and 28. Patriots trailing the Cyclones 14-0, 8:47 to go here. Yeah, they get taking the frustrations out. Instead of worrying about the whether somebody got their shirt out or tape on their knee, they need to stop the pushing after the plays.
Yep. So it's a balanced formation. Twins left, twins right. Tailback to the right side of Fisher. Fisher back to pass. He's looking left. He's rolling.
There's a hold right here.
Rolling, and there's a hold, and he don't throw it. And great job by Bryson Rowlands. Jumps that route and comes through with the offhand and knocks it out. Great job.
Yep. Man, I tell you what, Terrence had 2 weeks to get these guys ready here in the defensive backfield. He's done a good job. Shout out to Terrence Turner, and I think Quentin sneaks over there every now and then on the defensive back too.
You know he does.
Incomplete pass brings up third down and 28. Ball is on the Patriot 27 with 8:27 to go until halftime.
It's still going to be a balanced formation. Twins left, twins right. Tailbacks lined up way to the left side, almost an H-back. And it's a high snapper. They'll throw it, and they're going to try to get what they can get as he's going to be tackled by Billy Woodby and also number 28, Justice Wallen. I'm sorry, that's 24, Landry Buckles, right over the 30, right at the 32-yard line, a pickup of only 3. So that's going to bring up fourth down and about 26 for the Cyclones.
They're going to have
or for the Patriots, sorry.
Yeah, they're going to have to punt this one, Tony.
Yeah, they're going to have to send it back. Jariah standing back about his own 35-yard line. Up man is Zach Wallen, standing about the Patriot 45. Waiting on the snap. The last snap was a little high. See if they put a little bit of pressure on him. And this time it's a good snap. Gets it back, and it's up and almost got it.
Yep.
But it goes straight up in the air, and it's going to hit, and it's a good wedge shot as it's going to die at the 46-yard line.
How'd they miss that?
I don't know. That was
Mason Ball and Ben Adams are.
They almost got that one.
Two people you don't expect to block a punt, but man, they were back there quick. So Cyclones are going to take over 1st and 10. Ball's going to be on their own 46-yard line. Bojangles score the game 14-0. Cyclones lead. 7:34 to go here in the second quarter.
Cyclones break the huddle from the far sideline. They're going to have trips to the wide side of the field to the left. Single receiver, Jeriah to the right. Mullins is going to line up to the right side of Slagle. Play clock down to 11 seconds, plenty of time. Slagle gets its bad snap. He can get it and he'll fall on it. That time his snap was a little bit high to the inside.
Almost like he wasn't ready for it.
Yep. So it's going to be about a 10-yard loss. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 20. That's another one of those mental penalties. Even though it's not a penalty, it's still mental play.
Yeah, you just lost a first down there.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
You got to gain 2 first downs to get 1 now. Playing behind those chains may not bite us in this ball game, but they'll bite you down the road. So they need to work on this.
Yep, same formation this time. Snap gets back to Mullins. Mullins jump catches across 45, 50, 45, 40. Great block out there by Blevins. He's across 35, 30, 25, 20. House call, 6 points. Touchdown. Yes, sir.
Absolutely great. Eli Blevins, number 11, ran with him the entire time, picked up 2 blocks on that. 20 yards down the field, and just like that, Mullins comes through the middle, hits the sideline all the way down. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Great job blocking out there by Eli Blevins.
Absolutely. He ran with him the whole way down the field.
Yep.
I tell you what, Mullins got deceptive speed, too. Once he got out there, he was gone. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, one play after a bad penalty, big play by Mullins.
Yep.
Cyclones take a 20-0 lead with 6:44 to go before halftime as Bowers comes out to attempt the extra point.
As Roland is you going to be your long snapper. Holder's going to be Justin Whitehead, who will be on our halftime. High snap, it's going to be forced, then it's going to be tackled, and the ball is going to be down right there for an incomplete.
Yep.
Now we got, what's this? The side judge just threw a flag in there. So we'll see what this is about, but let you know that the extra point attempt was no good, so 6:44 left to go here until halftime. Your new score, 20-0. It's going to be dead ball. Personal foul against the kicking team. So we'll go ahead and go back to the station for this 60-second break. When we come back, we'll have the kickoff. 6:44 left to go in the half. Cyclones are up 20-0. We'll be back after this 60-second word from our sponsor.
In this ever-changing world, personal service continues to be the #1 priority at Rainbow Realty and Auction. You can talk or visit with the sister-brother team of Judy or Dale from beginning through closing and beyond, and you can rely on them to guide you through any issues that might arise in the selling or buying of your property. Celebrating their 25th year in Elizabethton, Dale and Judy's knowledge and experience will get your property sold where others have failed. Call Rainbow Realty at 547-2800 or visit rainbowrealtytn.com. Integrity, trust, respect, and family. That's how Southern Finance has survived since 1959 in an ever-changing economy. Southern Finance specializes in small personal loans, auto loans, home and land loans, and more. Hometown lending for honest, hard-working people like you. Southern Finance welcomes less than perfect credit at the office across from the Bonnie Kate in downtown Elizabethton. To find the loan you need, call Southern Finance at 542-2165. Offering quality furniture, appliances, and bedding for the entire home since 1936. Shop locally at Richie's Furniture and Sleep Shop, downtown Elizabethton.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Bluff City, where your Cyclones has just taken a 20-0 lead. On the penalty, they back Campbell up the kick from the 25-yard line. This kickoff brought to you by Stouts Riverside Auto. Shout out this time Wildwood Flower Company for weddings and from weddings to wakes, from birth back to earth, and everything in between. Proms, birthdays, and more. Check them out on Facebook.
That's Campbell with the approach and the kick, and he drives it, and it's going to land. It's going to be caught on the run about the 28-yard line. He's going back to the middle. He's crossing the 30, still in the 35, still around his feet. And here comes all kinds of laundry. Everybody in the station, in the whole entire stadium threw flags on that, but he's tackled at the 40-yard line. Wes, give us a recap of the scoring play.
Yeah, quick two-play, 64-yard drive for the Cyclones there, capped by the 64-yard touchdown run from Seth Mullins.
All right, Wes, we appreciate it. That's personal foul, face mask, of course. against the Cyclones. And that's going to take the ball into Cyclone territory down to somewhere around the 40-yard line, where East will take over just at the 40. First down and 10 as we got 6:34 left to go here until halftime. Your Cyclones are up by a score 20-0.
Biggest stat we're going to have those penalty yards.
Yes.
Looks like at halftime here. 6:34 to go before halftime. Cyclones lead. Bojangles score the game 20-0.
Twins right split back, and they're going motion from left to right. And they're going to try to hand it off, and he's going to be hit by Ben Adams. He's still trying to drive, and he's mopped up by Eli Guess and also number 28, Justice Wallen. They're going to say he lost 3 yards. So we're going to go second down and 13 from the 43-yard line.
6:14 to go here. Good job by Adams that time. Just blew by his man, able to attack them. That's one thing when you spread it out like that, those running lanes, they're not as wide as those splits look.
Yep, same formation. This time there's still jet motion from left to right as he's back to pass. He's rolling to look for a screen. There comes a hold, and they're going to call it. It's going to be incomplete as this time he tried to plant him again. But Landry Buckles jumps up, and that's going to be a hold against, should be a hold, as Ben was mugged. It's going to be a holding penalty against the Patriots.
I think they're getting some ice down there. They're going to have to ice down the referee's elbows here at halftime.
They're checking them.
Somebody.
So it's going to be enforced from the original line of scrimmage, or from the line of scrimmage, rather, into East territory back to the 48-yard line. So that's going to bring up second down and about 23.
23. Yep. 23.
And we got another time whistle on the field, so we'll see. I think that they assessed the penalty, and I don't know if Coach Whitten wanted it assessed. I think he was telling them he wanted an incomplete pass, which
to bring up third down. Third down and 12.
There's something about the clock, I think.
Okay. The clock ran a little bit, so.
As it was a clock malfunction.
Okay, so they had about 15 seconds back onto the clock, so 5:39 to go here until halftime. Patriots have it second down and 23, all the way back across the Cyclone side of the field, back to their own 48-yard line, trailing Elizabethton 20-0.
Yep, because they got twins right, single receiver, split backs, and they're the same motion from left to right. And this time he's looking. He's going to roll out to his left. He's still rolling. He's rolling. He's going to throw the ball out of bounds. He had plenty of yards to pick up, but he chose not to pick them up. He just threw the ball out of bounds. So it's going to bring up third down and 23.
He didn't expect to be out here,
no.
But Ben Adams chasing him out here. Ben Adams, a very undersized defensive end.
Quick as a hiccup.
Just absolutely, the speed is killing. You know, absolutely his speed's killing.
Yeah, and he's hitting those gaps real quick.
Eli Guess, Ben Adams, we've called their names all year long. Just absolutely amazing. An update here from Robbie Fritz, Gene Carrico with a 2-yard touchdown run. 2-point conversion good. 2:55 to go until halftime. Hampton leads Cloudland now 36-6.
We got trips right, single receiver, and it's going to be a timeout taken by the Patriots. So we'll go ahead and take one with them. So we'll let you know with 5:17 left to go here until halftime, your score. Cyclones 20, Patriots 0. We'll be back after this 30-second word from our sponsors.
Hermitage Health and Rehabilitation is a newly remodeled 70-bed skilled facility in Elizabethton. With a reputable therapy team offering physical, occupational, and speech services 7 days a week, their Rehab to Home program focuses on the goal of returning residents to their home re-energized and with more mobility. Schedule your tour today at Hermitage Health Center, 1633 Hillview Drive, Elizabethton, 543-2571.
Visit the Coffee Company in downtown Elizabethton for handcrafted coffee drinks, sandwiches, and salads. Go Cyclones!
Better than ever country. WBEJ.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Sullivan East High School, where it's third down and 23 coming off a Sullivan East timeout. They got 2 timeouts left. Your Cyclones have got 3. They're going to bring, appears they're going to have trips to the left, single receiver trips to the right, single receiver to the left, short side of the field. Tailbacks going to line up to the right side of the.
They're confused coming out of the timeout.
Yep. Play clock down to 14. As Fisher back to pass, he's going to set up the screen again, and this time he sets it up, and this time Baker sniffs it out and holds him to only about a 2-yard gain.
Great play.
Yep.
Great play. He had 3 linemen around him there. He just goes through them.
He goes through.
Ball carrier right on the ground.
Yeah. So it's going to be 4th down and 20 from right at midfield as Patriots appear to be going back in punt formation, but it appears Cyclones will be playing a punt safe.
Yeah. Great job by Baker that time to sniff that out. I'm not sure they got a first down, but they'd have got a whole lot more yards than that. But he's able to.
It might have
run too many times. They're beginning to recognize it.
It might have been the decision that coach would have had to make if they had got a few more yards. And
make it 5 yards easier.
Well, I don't know. The back judge still may be on the false start because the line judge here never even moved, and they did. Yeah,
all right.
He flinched, but the side judge we're a yard off because we're looking right down the 50-yard line. We never broke the plane. So it's going to back it up 5, so it's going to be 4th down and 25 from the 45-yard line.
That takes the fake punt out of play.
Yes. See what kind of pressure. We almost got to it last time. We'll see you in there. It's a high snap. It lobs it back. Ben gets it. He got it. Ben got it this time. Picked up by Zeth. Yes, sir.
Good job.
We got it inside their own 35-yard line. Ben Adams, just like a cannon.
Every now and then we say something right. Talking about the speed of Ben Adams. You got a defensive end, ladies and gentlemen, who just ran straight up the middle that time. Right by the 3 blocking backs. They set up with 3 blocking backs. Right between them, so fast, gets a punt. Mullins tried his best to pick that up for
a scoop and
score, and wasn't able to do that. But the Cyclones going to take over once again deep into Patriot territory. They're going to have it 1st and 10 on their 33-yard line. Great play by 44.
Yep. As Cyclones will come out, they're going to have trips to the right, the wide side of the field, single receiver left. Mullins is your tailback. Back to pass. We're going to throw a tunnel screen to Dry. Dry gets it, plants it, cuts. He's across the 25-20. Eli, another great block, lowers his shoulder. He's going to go inside the 5, and they're going to say touchdown Cyclones. Yes, sir.
Great job.
Another Eli Blevins block.
I'll tell you what, if they gave out assists in football, he had 4 tonight.
Yes, sir.
And Gerard does a good time. He gets hit right there, and he spins.
But he stays low.
Yep, absolutely. You twerk.
Yeah. Now Mullins will be your snapper, and Whitehead will be a holder. Bowers on for the extra point. 26-0 Cyclones with 4:04 left to go here in the opening half. Waiting on the snap. Snap down, kick is up, and it is good. So with 4:04 left to go here until halftime, the new score, Cyclones are up 27-0. We'll be back after this 60-second word from our sponsors.
Make Dino's Restaurant, downtown Elizabethton, your regular eating place for football Friday nights. In addition to your favorite hot lasagna, spaghetti, and other Italian foods, plus hot American foods, including hamburger steak with onions and gravy, you'll also enjoy marinated ribeye steaks at Dino's any day for lunch or dinner. And on football Fridays after 4 o'clock, Dino's also offers both 10 and 16-ounce prime rib with salad inside. Get in the game. Eat every Friday night at Dino's, downtown Elizabethton, open 11 a.m. Monday through Saturday, and accepting carry-out orders. A college degree is now more valuable than ever before. That's because the more education you have, the better your job prospects and the larger your paycheck. At Northeast State Community College, they offer 135 career-boosting programs and great financial aid options. With so many programs to choose from, you can start here and go anywhere. Northeast State also has flexible scheduling and campuses close to your home, helping you balance school with work and family. Apply today at northeaststate.edu/admissions. Depend on Valley Forge Wholesale Cherokee Drive behind Tractor Supply to be fully stocked with all the essential items, toys, and gifts you'll want this holiday season.
WBEJ.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to East High School, where your Cyclones are up 27-0 as Caleb Campbell's got the ball teed up and ready to kick it off.
Rob Stout must have went to sleep on those Bojangles chickens, so we'll just say this kickoff's brought to you by Stout's Riverside Auto.
All right, as Campbell's ready to go back west. You got something for us for the kick?
One play, 33 yards. Griffin, 33-yard catch from Rhett Slagle there for the Cyclones.
Quick play, quick strike as Campbell with the approach and the kick, and this time it's a high, short, spinning kick. That's going to hit the turf, and it's going to bounce straight up, and it's going to be tacked at the 20-yard line. He's going to be drove back to the 20.
Landry Buckles.
Yes, and Ben Adams.
Man alive.
And also
Adams
number 48, Kyler McGovern, also in on the tackle. As Ben is playing well between Ben and Eli, those two are the unsung heroes of this game so far.
Absolutely.
They're going to mark the ball just inside the 20, maybe we'll call it the 21, where the Patriots take over 1st and 10 from their own 21, trailing your Cyclones by a score of 27-0.
3:58 here to go until halftime. Cyclone defense just keeps rising to the occasion tonight.
Yep, twins left, twins right. Tailback to the right side of Fish. Back to pass. He's looking. He's going to throw something quick, and it's through the intended hands of the receiver. Falls harmlessly, incomplete. As Bryson Rowland again had great coverage over here on this side. They've always picked on this side, and Bryson stood the test.
Well, he has, and every time they catch the ball, they're just really hammering them.
Yeah.
There's been some catches by the Patriots.
There's no yak.
But no yak, no yards after the catch, so that's absolutely right.
As the Patriots look over trying to get the play from the sideline, game clock or play clock down to 15 seconds, so we'll send same formation, balanced formation, twins left, twins right, tailback to the right side of the quarterback, Fish. He's looking back to pass. He's looking right. He's looking. Now he's going to second. He's going to throw, and it's going to be sidearm, and it's going to be thrown. But Landry Buckles gets a hand on it and knocks it away. So it's going to fall incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 for the Cyclones.
You know, those linebackers, you had Holzer. We hadn't seen him back here, but you got Zeth out there now. You got Buckles, and you got Wallen in the middle. They're running those little hook patterns that they run. They're coming back into their little zones on those passes. They're doing a great job tonight.
Yes, they are.
Covering the flats and covering the middle.
Yeah, so same formation for East. Quarterback waiting, and he's going to try to get a free 5, and apparently he's not because Mason Ball standing right over. Apparently he's a yard off.
He's standing up, so that's kept him from being off.
Timeout. Yep, East is going to take a timeout, so we'll go ahead and take one with them. And while we do, Stacy, we'll let you know that the Cyclones are up 27-0. We'll be back after this 30-second word from our sponsors.
Elizabethton High School football is brought to you by Citizens Bank. With locations throughout the Tri-Cities and Knoxville, Citizens Bank is the trusted partner to work alongside your business and family in accomplishing financial goals. As a family-owned bank founded and headquartered in Elizabethton, a big part of our success is your success. So stop by a branch or visit citizensbank24.com today and get to know the citizens in your community. Citizens Bank, member FDIC.
Visit Simply Elegant Bakery and Catering, downtown Elizabethton, for homemade baked goods and customized catering. Go Cyclones!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Sullivan East High School. Just a quick highlight on our First Down sponsor. Select 7 sponsors the First Down sponsor for your Cyclone football. They offer money market accounts, CDs, vacation, and Christmas club accounts. They also have free checking, free online and mobile banking, free Visa check cards, and free online statements. More after this. Back to pass. It's the empty formation. He's going to set and he's going to throw it, and it's going to be caught and drug his feet across the 32, and that's going to be enough for a Patriot first down. They also offer, Select 7 also offers direct deposit, payday advances, mobile deposit, 24-hour fraud protection, instant issue debit cards. If you live, work, or worship, or attend school in any of the 7 counties, which we'll give you right after this plays, trips to the right, single receiver to the left, and they're going to throw a little out pattern up to the wide side of the field, and he's going to be hit by Eli Blevins. He's going to be picked up and slammed down and going to get him forward progress up to the 36-yard line, a pickup of about 6. To bring up 2nd down and 6. Back to our live ad. If you, the 7 counties are in Carter, Washington, Unicoi, Hawkins, and Sullivan County. In Virginia, Scott County, and Washington County, Virginia, you can be a member. We go where you go. Select 7 Credit Union Mobile Banking.
3 minutes to go here before halftime. Cyclones lead 27-0. Patriots have it 2nd down and 6.
Looking, he's going to throw a quick out here, and Seth gets him, and that's going to be incomplete.
Good job. Bring up 3rd down and 6. 3rd down and 6 for Patriots. Cyclones just flying all over the field, Tony.
Yep, the ball was in and out of the hands of Zeth, come up and laid a hit on the intended receiver.
Let's hit a few scores here before we get to halftime. We'll cover more. Hampton's up big over Cleveland, 44-6. Chucky Dokes beating Cott County, smaller school gets a bigger school, 13-7. Dobbins Bennett's over Morristown East at halftime, 31-6. Gatlinburg Pittman huge over Johnson County, 42-0. Halftime. Northview Academy at halftime, 7-0 over Granger.
And they're going to play fake and back to pass. He's going to throw across the middle. It's caught by the big tight end. He's in Cyclone territory, still on the speed down inside the 40. And he's going to be tackled inside the 39-yard line. And that time he had plenty of time, Stacy, and they just hit that drag route right across the middle.
Where's that tight end been? He's about 6'4". So
yeah, he's a huge.
So it's in Cyclone territory now. They're going to have it 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line with 2:34 to go here before halftime.
Yeah, he's a big specimen, almost Mason ball sizes. They've got trips to the right. Back to pass. He's looking. Now he's rolling left. He's still rolling. Got plenty of time. He's going to tuck it, and he's going to be forced out of bounds. See where they mark him. They're going to mark him at the 38-yard line, 37-yard line, 38.
Yep.
So it's going to only go give him 1 yard gain. So
1 yard.
He can get 2nd down and 9. We're at 2:18 left to go here in the halftime. Your Cyclones are up 27-0.
Let's finish out the scoring here. Abington and Tennessee High tied at 14. Happy Valley big over Unaka 28-0. Greenville over Volunteer 35-0. South Green over West Green 15-0. Westridge all over Crockett 37-0. And Science Hill over William Blunt 28-14.
Fisher's rolling to his right. He rolls. He chucks it down. It's in and out of the hands. Also, Unaka, Happy Valley's up on Unaka by a score 28-0. Brandon Kent with that update. Appreciate Brandon Hawley listening to us. Pass fall harmless. We'll bring up 3rd down and 9 for the Cyclones.
You can kind of see they're running some different routes here now, Tony, this series, just trying to they're probably abandoned the running game down 27-0.
You know, they're in barring some type of big, long loss or a penalty. They're probably in 4-down territory right here. You got twins left, twins right. Now jet motion from left to right. Back to pass, he's looking left. Now he's going to be flushed out. He's going to roll to his right. He's going to throw and way off the mark.
Gator arms.
Yeah. Of course, now he was sitting inside and he threw it outside, so it's going to fall incomplete.
Yeah, but they've been hit enough, those receivers, and they're not going to reach too far out and give somebody a shot at them. So
yeah, that's true. So
it stops the clock at 2:07 to go until halftime. It's going to bring up 4th down and 9, and the offense is staying out, Tony.
Yeah, down 27-0, 2 minutes left to go. You look for a hard count here to try to draw it, make it more manageable. I don't think you'll see a draw play or a screen play right here. I think might have went to the well one too many times unless they throw a tunnel screen.
Yeah.
Twins left, single receiver right, split backs. Tight end going out in motion. Mason Hall makes a diving tack, hipped, and he throws it up, and the ball's going to fall harmlessly out of the end zone, and it's going to be incomplete. And the Cyclones will take over 1st and 10 from our own 38-yard line with 1:59 left to go here at halftime and 3 timeouts, Stacy.
Yep. And you got that quarterback. He looks a lot like Joe Melton for Tennessee. You get him out of the pocket, and he's not that good of a thrower. He can throw it a mile, but he can't hit anything. So 1:59 to go. Tony said 3 timeouts. Cyclones aren't going to run this clock out. They're going to try to score here.
Yeah.
Especially when they get the ball start the second half. The double dip we always talk about at halftime.
You stole it from me. As I was getting ready to say it. As Cyclones break the huddle from the sideline, they're going to have trips left. Single receiver to the right, Slagle with Mullins to his right. Slagle's going to hand it to Mullins. Mullins going to jump cut. Nice cut. He starts 45-50, and he's into Patriot territory at the 49-yard line. That's enough for another select 7 first down.
Got Justin Whitehead over here playing receiver. Did a good job blocking right there. Same formation. Back to pass. He's looking. He's going to throw it here to Justin. Justin gets it. He's crossed the 45. He's going to be tackled inbounds right at the 45-yard line. Pick up 4, so bring up 2nd down and 6. Quarter playing receiver? Yeah. It's all right. That's his natural position. Let your players play. Yeah. As he needs to back up, he's offside right here. And he's back up. As he needs to look, as he was way offside. He was a good Well, the
foot offside.
side judge is sitting there looking at him.
Yeah, he was ready to throw that
back
thing.
up, yeah.
He was ready. So
as soon as the ball snapped, the flag come down. He had his foot on there.
Yeah,
we'll give him that. He hadn't played receiver all year. He's been back here catching passes.
Yeah,
back there slinging passes.
That brings us to tonight's halftime entertainment sponsored by the Cyclone Touchdown Club. It's senior spotlight / siblings. We got senior Jesse Whitehead and his brother, number 17, sophomore Justin Whitehead, are tonight's guests at our halftime show. So it's bring up 2nd down and 10 from right at midfield. We'll call it 11. Buzz motion from Mullins. He's got it. He's going to throw it out here to Mullins. Mullins gets it. Good block by Cam. He jump cuts his 45, still on his feet. Still coming back, and there's Laundry flag. There's Laundry down as he's going to stiff arm. He's going to be forced out of bounds. And he's going to slam him. Are you going to throw one? Do you own it?
There you go.
And he's run out of bounds, and so we got every flag in the sun.
The play is going to come back because there was a hold over there on the other side. Great job by Mullins to get over here. The guy hit him inbounds, drove him all the way, and he slammed into the fence over here. I don't know what you're yelling at there, East Coach, because that was a penalty every day of the week. So
we got a personal foul against East. Now they're going to come back. It's going to be a hold back here.
It's going to be a hold and then a personal foul. We got 1 minute exactly to go on the clock until halftime. Your Cyclones lead 27-0.
So we'll see.
We don't know what it's probably going to be 1st down and 5.
I don't know. We're back here. This referee standing all by himself with his flag, trying to get somebody to come back and talk to him.
Somebody see me back here.
Yeah. And Cam Baker will go over and talk to him just a minute. So I guess they got earpieces in, so they're going to come out, and it's going to be a hold against the Cyclones, which we figured. And then it's going to be a dead ball, personal foul against the Patriots. So in essence, it's going to be a 5-yard gain for the Cyclones.
Right.
So it should be marked back 10 and up 15, so it should bring up 2nd down and 6. With all that said and done, we're waiting on them to mark it off.
There's the 10.
To the 40. Now it should be 15. Should part it at the 45-yard line, bring up 2nd down and 6.
1 minute to go. Cyclones still have all 3 timeouts to go until halftime, leading in your Bojangles score the game 27-0.
Yep. So I was correct for a change. I'll take it.
Empty backfield.
Empty backfield. You got Twins to the left, Twins right, Trips right, Twins left, empty. Slagle back to pass. He's going to throw a quick screen out here. No, he short-armed that one.
Yeah, he did. He was covered anyway.
Yeah. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and a long 5 or short 6 for the Cyclones. They got to get just about the 39.5-yard line of East for a 1st down. 57.4 seconds left to go. Same formation for your Cyclones. Slagle back to pass. He's looking. He's flushed out. He's flushed. He's still looking. He's rolling. He's going to throw it up to Cam. Cam, great catch. That was a great catch.
Was a big tight end, number 12.
Yes, sir.
Number 12 for East. Corbin Leisure.
He's 6'4". He used every 6'4" inch of
there
his
ain't
body.
Nothing leisure about that. He went up high to get that. Slagle, they brought a blitz that time, and it was picked up, but it forced him outside. So throwing on the run, he kind of threw that up a little bit. But right toward the area of the tallest player on the field right now.
Great play.
Yep. So Patriots take over on the interception. They're going to have it 1st and 10 from their own 25 with 48 seconds to go. Cyclones lead 27-0 going to halftime.
And East has got 1 timeout. So East is breaking the huddle. They're going to break the huddle with single receiver to the left, short side, trips to the right, tailback to the left side, quarterback Fisher. He's looking left. He's looking. He's going to throw a middle screen and our middle dragger out, and it's across the 35, 35, 30, and he's going to be forced out of bounds about the 33-yard line, pickup of about 8 to bring up 2nd down and a long 2 for the Patriots. That was just a delayed drag.
It was a delayed drag, and Zeth Mullins comes all the way from the other side, almost gets there, barely misses him. He's run out of bounds after an 8-yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 2. Ball is on. What is that, Tony? Is it
20?
No, it's a 30.
Or 32?
33.
33, yeah. 33-yard line. You got trips to the wide side of the field, single receiver to the short side. And this time they're actually going to try to run it, and they're going to go up the middle, and he picks up enough for a first down, still driving his feet. He's across the 40, near the 41-yard line, and that's going to be enough for a Patriot first down with 31.2 seconds left to go.
They'll wind the clock there. It's winding now. Now they're under 25 seconds to go until halftime.
Yep, but they're trying to get a play in. Stacy, it seems like they're in no hurry right here.
No, they're going to call a timeout.
And they're going to call the timeout, but they lost about 15 seconds. Yep. So we'll go ahead and take it with them here, Stacy, if you want to. We'll let you know 16.9 seconds left to go here in the halftime. Cyclones are up 27-0. We'll be back after this 30-second word from our sponsors. Evan did it again. Evan hit a 3-run home run.
Did he?
All right. Thanks. He was triple shy of a cycle the other night. Mm-hmm. Yep. He's phenomenal.
Offering quality furniture, appliances, and bedding for the entire home since 1936. Shop locally at Richie's Furniture and Sleep Shop, downtown Elizabethton.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to East High School. As we just informed, Evan Carter hit a 3-run home run for the Rangers. Back to passes Fisher. He's looking. He's going to throw another screen, and this time, Real, I guess, runs right by it. He's going to be tackled across the 50-yard line. The ball stripped.
Yep.
Seth Mullins strips the ball. And he's got it, and it's going to be inside the 48-yard line where there's 3.2 seconds left as he was fighting for yardage, and Zeth
just ripped it out of his hand.
Yep.
So ball is going to be on the 50-yard line, 3.2 seconds to go until halftime. Cyclones lead 27-0. Let's see if we air one out to the end zone here.
See what Coach Whitten can come up with. See if he throws some type of
maybe a little crossing pattern here. Let Uriah or somebody try to
see if the athlete can score, see if these horses can run. As you're going to bring, you're going to have twins to the right, trips to the right, empty backfield. So you got trips to the right, the wide side of the field, twins to the left, short side of the field. Slagle back in shotgun. And it's going to be timeout.
Let's take it with them. We'll take another 30-second timeout. When we do, we'll come back. We'll have your final 3.2 seconds before halftime. But as we do, you're listening.
The Jewelers Bench has been a part of Elizabethton for 23 years. John and Sherry want to thank each of you for making it possible. The Jewelers Bench offers in-house repair services such as ring sizing, rhodium plating, chain repair, pearl restringing, and much more. Shop the very wide selection of quality jewelry on the Jewelers Bench website from the comfort of your home at jewelersbenchtn.com and find them on Instagram and Facebook. The Jewelers Bench, 104 Broad Street, Elizabethton, across from Hardee's. Reed's Pharmacy, your locally owned pharmacy, provides all your prescription and over-the-counter medicinal needs on West Elk Avenue across from the high school.
Better than ever. WBEJ.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Coming out for timeout, Cyclones appear to have the same formation. You got trips to the wide side of the field, right, single trips or twins to the left side of the field, which is the boundary side. Back to pass to Slagle. He's looking. He's going to step up. He's going to step up. He's going to see what kind of arm he's got. He throws that thing from the 48-yard line.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Slagle swings that thing 50 yards in the air. Eli's over there. He goes up and catches it right at the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones with zeros on the scoreboard. Great play right before half. They're going to look like they're not going to go for two. They're going to kick it. So
great.
Great job. Yeah, great job by Eli Blevins. That time, great job by Slagle. Had some pressure. He steps up here. He sets his feet. He slung that, Tony, 50 yards in the air. Blevins goes up above that, the smaller defender, and just pulls it down. Now Coach Whitten may go for two.
Yeah, since we got a timeout, Stacy.
Yep.
We got.
Let's do something here. Yep. We just got handed this before the game by Richard Van Huss. Betsy Cyclones, if you want your own license plate, Elizabethton City School System, in partnership with the EHS Alumni Association, is excited to announce they're pursuing the production of personalized vehicle license plate featuring the Tuffy mascot. The minimum commitment requirement before they can produce this custom license plate is 1,000 applicants. All applicants must be a resident of the state of Tennessee. Please follow. There's a link that's going to post. It's going to be on the Touchdown Club.
It's already
they posted that. It's also on the Elizabethton School System website. You can go on here. You can take a picture of the code and sign up. Once they get 1,000 applicants, ladies and gentlemen, you can have your own Betsy Cyclones license plate featuring Tuffy.
Yep, something great to have. The Cyclones do go for two. So they're lined up, and they got Chiron is the H-back, and it's going to be a timeout.
So they call it timeout. So
everybody's got that timeout.
Yep, everybody's.
No timeouts left.
No timeouts left, but there's no time left on the clock, so I don't guess it matters. Cyclones want to get this right. They're trying to go up 35-0, get a running clock going here in the second half.
Yep.
Just a great job by them. What a play. That's the longest pass play we've seen in the air this year in the Cyclones. We've seen a lot of great catch and runs, but Slagle really showed off his arm that time, and Eli Blevins just absolutely on offense continues to star for the Cyclones tonight.
Yes.
Just as Ben Adams is on defense.
Yeah, he unsung hero, and Rhett worked what Coach Whitten has been working with him. He's been working on coming up and under, coming flushing out, and then he threw that from 50-yard line from the right hash to right to the goal line.
Right.
50 probably if they.
And Eli went up and caught that ball.
Yeah,
so
he high pointed it. Yeah, it was probably another 3 or 4 yards. So great job as the Cyclones come out to heavy package. You got Jirai lined up to the left, Chiron H-back left, and Bolins is your tailback lined up to the left side of Slagle. This time we're going to give it to Jirai. Jirai jump cuts, and he's going to be. This time they was waiting on it that time.
Yep.
They waiting on the little Utah shuttle pass. And, Stacy, that's going to do it for your first half of play. Cyclones are up by a score of 33-0. We'll go back to the station for this 2-minute break. When we come back, Wes will have a first half recap and the scoring plays, all that, right after this 2-minute word from our sponsors.
Now you can buy beautiful, fresh floral arrangements for any occasion at the Wildwood Flower Company, downtown Elizabethton. Nikki Stout is the owner of Wildwood Flower Company, which features a wide selection of fresh-cut flowers and floral arrangements, plants, gifts, and more. Whatever your everyday flower need is, including weddings, funerals, birthdays, and more, depend on the Wildwood Flower Company, 604 Elk Avenue, downtown Elizabethton. Open Tuesday through Saturday. Learn more about the Wildwood Flower Company by visiting Facebook and Instagram. The original Ridgewood Barbecue is still owned and operated by the Profit family, inviting you to stop in for what is still the best barbecue in the Tri-Cities since 1948. Ridgewood offers barbecue pork and barbecue beef, plus many more items, so be sure to look at the whole menu. Ridgewood fries are made from genuine Idaho potatoes, and only the Ridgewood offers Mrs. Profit's original baked beans. Drive in any day except Sundays and major holidays to the Ridgewood, Old Highway 980 at Bluff City, just 6 miles north of Elizabethton. Call 538-7543 for carry-out orders. Elizabethton Federal Savings Bank invites you to attend and enjoy the Main Street Block Party on the 600 block of Elk Avenue, downtown Elizabethton, this Saturday 4 until 8. It's an exciting event added to the Covered Bridge celebration in recent years, featuring live music, lawn games, a rest area tent, and more. All sponsored by Elizabethton Federal. Don't miss it, the 3rd annual Main Street Block Party on the 600 block of downtown Elizabethton this Saturday starting at 4 o'clock. Sponsored by your friends at Elizabethton Federal Savings Bank. What began as a vision for a young nurse is now a heritage for over 4 generations at Ivy Hall. With a 5-star rating by Medicaid Medicare, residents at Ivy Hall receive the best physical, speech, and occupational therapy in the area, and now respiratory therapy services are offered on staff too, all in a new state-of-the-art facility. Physician and nursing services to aid the healing process are also provided. All insurance is accepted at Ivy Hall, now hiring at 301 South Watauga Avenue, Elizabethton, and online at ivyhallnursinghome.com.
Don't throw your money out the window when it's hot outside.
Yeah, you need to call Advanced Heat Pump Systems. They can make sure your air conditioning is doing its best.
And be sure to ask how you can get up to a $2,000 tax credit when you install a new heat pump system. Financing is available too.
Your home will be so comfortable, and you'll save money.
Call Advanced Heat Pump Systems for a free quote at 926-2665.
For the best carpets, hardwood floors, vinyl, ceramic tile, laminates, and waterproof flooring, see Winchester Quality Flooring, 110 West Elk Avenue, Elizabethton.
Better than ever. WBEJ.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to halftime of tonight's contest where your Cyclones are up 33-0. We're joined by Mr. Twain Banger himself, the greatest stat man we got. Wes, go ahead and give us a first half recap, please, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. Cyclones came out and, gave Sullivan East a fit defensively there. Jeriah Griffin had an early interception with a 20-yard return early in the first quarter, and then Cyclones went to work. Slagle hit a pass, and Caleb Holzer had a run of 9 yards to set up Jeriah Griffin, who had an 11-yard run from the Wildcat to make it 7-0 Cyclones on a 5-play, 26-yard drive. 2 plays later, an interception from Zach Wallen. The Cyclones went right back to work. 12 plays, 69 yards, capped by a 5-yard shovel pass touchdown from Rhett Slagle to Jeriah Griffin with 11:49 out of the first play of the second quarter there, made it 14-0. Cam Baker had an interception for the Cyclones, and then on the very next play was a fumble to Tyler Croft there from Sullivan East. Sullivan East was held to a punt. Cyclones struck back. Zeth Mullins, the 64-yard touchdown run, made it 20-0. Cyclones then had a big play from Ben Adams at a block punt, and it was recovered by Zeth Mullins. And Slagle hit Jeriah Griffin. Just needed one play, a 33-yard short pass touchdown. Then Cyclones held East on downs. Cyclones got the ball back. East had an interception. And then, the last drive Patriots had, Fisher hit a pass to Lazier. It was an 8-yard gain, but it was stripped and taken away by Zeth Mullins. And then the last play of the half there, Rhett Slagle hit Eli Blevins with a 48-yard bomb as time expired. The conversion failed, so it made it 33-0 here at the half for the Cyclones. Elizabethton, 294 total yards in the first half to 88 for Sullivan East. Slagle's 10 of 13 for 175 yards, had the 1 interception, but 3 touchdown passes for the Cyclones. Combined 15 carries for 119 yards on the ground. Leading the rushing away, Zeth Mullins, 5 carries, 87 yards and a touchdown. Of course, Jeriah had the one carry for 11 yards and a touchdown. Receiving, Jeriah, 5 catches, 78 yards, 2 touchdowns. Eli Blevins, 4 catches, 93 yards and a touchdown. Defensively, 3 picks for the Cyclones. Zeth and Rhett Slagle both had fumble recoveries, and then they had a big block kick there from Ben Adams. For Sullivan East, only 88 total yards of offense, had 95 yards passing on 12 of 30 from Drake Fisher with the 3 picks there for 95 yards. But they had 6 plays on the ground for a -7 loss there at the half, so they're behind the 8 ball in the run game there. The penalties, and here's the big stat.
We won't take.
Here's the big stat. So the Cyclones, 10 penalties, 85 yards, and East had 6 penalties for 55 yards. Obviously, that's it continues to be an issue there. Yep. Cyclones, we're doing really good. Cherokee game, then right back to it there this week. So
it will be addressed.
Yeah. So that was but overall, defensively, East put the ball in the air 30 times, 12 completions, and pretty much all of those completions were all, for short yardage. So, but the 3 interceptions, they could not get in a rhythm there early, and the Cyclones took advantage of it.
Wes, as always, we appreciate it. You're the best at what you do. We appreciate it. So we'll go ahead and go back to the station for this 60-second break, and we'll come back on the other side. We're going to have the Cyclone Touchdown Club Senior Spotlight / Sibling Spotlight, and then we'll also have Coach Ryan Witten with This Week in Cyclone Football. All of that right after this 60-second word from our sponsors.
Better than ever country. WBEJ AM/FM. Elizabethton, Tennessee.
The Merle Norman Cosmetics fall line has arrived at Merle Norman Cosmetics and Boutique downtown Elizabethton. Come in today and see the beautiful new colors Merle Norman has for fall. Ladies, schedule your makeover for the upcoming fall and winter formals now because appointments are filling up every day. And shop the summer clothing and jewelry in stock, now reduced by 30% to make room for the new fall merchandise arriving daily. Take advantage of all this and much more at Merle Norman Cosmetics and Boutique, 541 Elk Avenue in beautiful downtown Elizabethton.
At Carter County Bank, it's our job to help you create happy moments. From buying your first home together to renovating an empty nest. From your first car loan to your first small business loan. We're here to help along the way so you can focus on the happy moments. Carter County Bank, in the business of happiness. Learn more at www.cartercountybank.com. Carter County Bank is locally managed to support our first priority, Carter County, and the people who live here. A division of Bank of Tennessee, equal housing lender, NMLS number 430203.
Green Tree Motors is open in a new location, 2234 West G Street, Elizabethton, specializing in good and clean cars, trucks, SUVs, motorcycles, RVs, even boats when they're available. Terry Arnold and David Sindrick invite you to stop by and see their great-looking new business facility, open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and Saturdays, 9:30 to 2. Terry Arnold has been in the auto business since 1982, and David offers you 25 years of experience. Terry and David tell it like it is, so come see them at 2234 West G Street and visit the website at greentreemotorstn.com.
Visit the coffee company in downtown Elizabethton for handcrafted coffee drinks, sandwiches, and salads. Go Cyclones!
Better than ever country. WBEJ.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to halftime of tonight's contest where we're doing our senior spotlight, but tonight we've got a sibling spotlight. We've got senior number 6, Jesse Whitehead, with his brother number 17, Justin Whitehead. Gentlemen, appreciate you taking time out. Jesse, I'll start with you first.
Sir.
This is going into your senior year. You've been a member of this Cyclone organization since 6th grade.
Sir.
6 long years, 7 years. Tell me what it's like this year and last year that you're on the field with your brother.
I mean, it's been different, and definitely there is something to lean back on. There is someone to talk to, but there's also someone to let you know that you're either doing something wrong or doing something right. There's always someone there that has your back no matter what. It's just different out there.
All right, Justin, same question for you. Being the young one, what's it like?
Yeah, so he's been here longer than I have. He knows more than I do. So, like, if I have any questions, like where to go, what to think, or anything like that, I know I have someone I can depend on and know I have somebody to ask.
You know, Jesse, we've seen you line up in multiple possessions defensively. Seen you around outside linebacker, seen you line up at strong safeties, or see you line up at free safety.
Mm-hmm.
Take all that into consideration. Which position do you like best, and why?
Well, there is no real favorite. I'll play whatever they want me to play. I like playing every position on the field if I can. Linebacker, there is some different things. You have to play the run and the pass. You got to read run first. But with safety, you always got to make sure something's in front of you. Everything's got to be in front of you. It's 2 different positions with 2 different responsibilities, and I like the challenge.
And another thing I noticed, special teams.
Mm-hmm.
You're becoming more of the quote-unquote the guy for special teams because you're on every special teams, kick return, kickoff return, the whole 9 yards. You bust it down through there.
Sir.
Is that something you take pride in doing, knowing that your one tackle could be the difference if you don't bust it and they break around the edge? Could be a difference between tackling them right there or scoring a touchdown.
100%. I always take pride in my work. Special teams makes or breaks the game. One play can make the difference in a game, winning or losing.
Yeah. All right, Justin, now I'm going to you. Flip over. Last year, you was forced into playing quarterback.
Yeah.
Didn't really know what to think, did you, when you was forced into playing? This year, you played some backup quarterback behind Rhett. What do you think about going into this season? Do you like quarterback?
I do. I mean, last year when Rhett went down, nobody else had ever played quarterback, and I just had to step in and take the challenge. But this year, I knew I had to kind of take another step into the quarterback realm, and I mean, we're here now, so I'm all in.
There you go. You know, Stacy brags. Stacy's not here. He's not joining us tonight, but he brags about you with your play fakes.
Mm-hmm.
The way you stick the ball out, the way you pull it back in, the way you carry it after you hide the ball on your hip. He brags about how you do that. He says it's Peyton Manning-esque at times. Mm-hmm. That's big shoes. No. Tell it, when you do that, is it a habit or is it something that feels normal or is it something that you have to practice?
It's pure practice. Like every day in practice, that's one of the first things we do. We get with the running backs and work on our play fakes, or we just do it on air with no running backs. It's always something in our practice routine. So I think it goes more back to practice.
All right, Jesse, this is for you. It's one of the last questions I'm going to ask you, and it's probably one of the hardest questions.
Okay.
Your time here at Elizabethton's almost done.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully we got till December to play.
Yes, sir.
At the end of your career, when it's all said and done, what do you want people to say about you?
It's a good question.
I told you it was the hardest one for last.
Maybe being a good teammate. Being a good teammate is always something you need to be. You don't want to be that one guy that's always down on everybody. You want to be the guy that lifts them up. You want to be somebody they can fall back on for being reliable or trustworthy and everything above. That's just something I like to do. That to me as a person, I like to be that guy that you can come to always. It's just always something good to have.
All right, Justin, you're a sophomore. You've got 2 more years. What are you going to lean on Jesse and get some knowledge about his junior year and his senior year that you're going to apply to your junior and senior year?
Like you said, being that kind of guy that you can always go and ask, and I want to work on trying to be a leader of the team. And I feel like Jesse is one of those guys. Everybody knows Jesse, and he's been here the whole 6 years, like you said. So, I mean, if everybody's willing to ask him in 2 years, I feel like I want to be that guy that everybody can ask me questions and lean on me the same way he did.
All right, gentlemen, I appreciate you taking time to talk to us tonight here at halftime of tonight's contest. I wish both of you luck. And I know it's going to, this is our 5th game. Hopefully we got about 9 more games left in us.
Sir.
Let's go out there and do our best. We appreciate you taking the time, and more importantly, we appreciate what your legacy that you're leaving for this football program.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to halftime of tonight's contest, where we're joined by Coach Ryan Witten for this 2 weeks.
Yes, sir.
In Cyclone football. Coach, last week was an off week. It shouldn't have been, but it was. Go ahead and let's go back to 2 weeks. Tell us about T.A. Duggar 2 weeks ago.
Okay, 2 weeks ago we played a home game. We played Sullivan Heights. It's the old Sullivan South, Colonial Heights, Sullivan County Schools team. That first time for them as a new school coming here, and we got after them pretty good. A big win. 50 to 6 is good, and then the JV turned around. Only played 3 quarters due to lightning delay, but it was 32 to 6. So big win there for our kids. And
who come through for your varsity 2 weeks ago? 2
weeks ago is really, it's pretty much been the same kind of core guys, but our linemen are really, defensive linemen are doing really good. Calix Daughtery, Lennox Loveday, Jacob Clevenger, David Wright, Matthew Hain, Aiden Hartsook. Our front 7 we feel really good about. Legend Pate also plays linebacker. We got Gage Reed, and also plays a little bit of linebacker. So we're really, experienced with 8th graders. A lot of those kids played on the varsity team as 7th graders, so we lean on them a lot.
Okay, now let's fast forward to last week.
Yep. So we went to Indian Trail, which is, they play at Science Hill, Steve Spurrier Field, and right from the get-go, bang, we got off the bus and got in the locker room, and we capitalized. Legend Pate had 11 carries for 188 yards, 3 touchdowns. We opened it up with some Ryan Jones, and Aldo Cordell had a bunch of touchdown passes, so receptions from Bryson Blevins. We won 34-6. The only way they scored was we a bad snap, and the ball popped up, and then the defense got it, so that was on us. So we're outscoring our opponents 200 to 12, and 6 of those points are on the offense. So you can't be too complaining about that. But our kids are playing with great effort. We got 3 to go here coming up. Liberty Bell comes to town, and then then Greenville, and then Bristol. So 3 big games, heavy at the end of the season, just like the high school. But we're excited.
So last week you had Indian Trail.
Yeah.
You turn around this week and you get Liberty Bell.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you get Johnson City back-to-back weeks.
Yeah.
Go ahead and preview a little bit about tomorrow night's contest. You're wanting a blackout, correct?
Yeah. Tomorrow night we want a blackout. We got our Touchdown Club order brand new black jerseys, so we're excited about bringing them out. That, like I said, I don't know if they think it's a rivalry, but for us it is. Johnson City's coming to our place. Libertyville won the conference last year. We didn't play real well last year there, so we feel like it's been eating at us a little bit. And we, had a good week of practice. We expecting a big crowd. The band, the T.A. Duggar band will be here. The cheerleaders. We've invited some of the youth. So I know people are earning for some Friday night football, but they can come on down on Thursday and kind of see what the next generation occurs. But our kids, a lot of the kids that are going to come through here in the next little bit, they started Cyclone football when they're 5-6 years old. They're a good core of them. That started when both Brandon Blevins and Rusty Chambers, and they've worked their way up, and now they've played 3 years of middle school, and we're coming to the end, and the goal that we want is in sight. We want to go in this 100th season in Cyclone football, undefeated, and the next step is Liberty Bell.
All right. Before we go back and talk about the real young kids, compare this team to last year's team. I know there's different personalities, different players, but overall, what is the difference between last year's team and this year's team?
I think just the experience. Last year we had guys who never really played varsity type football, so they had been so dependent on the class before them and the class below them. So they were really very inexperienced. Jackson had never played a game at quarterback, and now he's doing really good at the high school. But I think this group is we depended on them so much on both sides of the ball, especially at the line play. That these guys are we're road graders. We've got every way you can pull and roll, and any way. Centers are pulling, guards are pulling, tackles are pulling. We're rolling our H-back, so we're excited about what we can do. The guys' IQs, experience helps you build your IQ, and then that goes along with it.
All right, now let's go ahead and talk about Junior Cyclone organization. Go ahead and give us a 2-week recap for that.
Well, we had our last home game. We had a good showing there. I think we had 3 teams win, 2 teams lost. And then this past week, we still have 3 teams that are undefeated, and then we have 2 teams that are right above 500. So that's good. The cool thing is, and then we have so many kids that we split up, and then when they get to middle school, they get to combine. So that's they play separate, played at different teams, but at the same time, we know when we get the end goal is they're getting a lot of quality reps. So when they get to the middle school, they combine and join forces, and hopefully we're hard to handle. But the flag kids are really doing well. The flag girls are doing good. A lot of improvement, and then our 5 and 6 year olds, we're going to start transitioning them as after this week. We'll start transitioning them to when they're in practices, teaching them how to tackle so that they can play tackle football in the future.
All right, and final for our save the best for last.
Yes.
Saturday.
Yeah.
You've got a special camp coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Tell our listeners a little bit about this camp, what's coming up.
Oh, yeah. It's the second annual Dream Team Adapted Football Camp. It's put on by Witten Huddle and Elizabethton Sports, so it's pretty awesome to have. We've got 70 kids registered who have disabilities from non-speaking to wheelchair-bound to, just any disability at all. But they're going to get the opportunity to run through the helmet and go tackle and whatever. They're going to play football and have a lot of fun. So it's really, really important for our community. And Jessica Holt has done an amazing job of getting this thing together, and we get to go have a lot of fun on Saturday.
I appreciate the work you put in for it. I know as a family member that has disabilities, I know how much it's special when they get to be made to be special and the spotlight on them. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
As always, Coach, appreciate your energy, appreciate you taking time.
Yes, sir.
We'll go back to the station for these words. When we come back, we'll finish with halftime of tonight's contest after these quick words from our sponsor.
If you're dependent on medical supplies or help with mobility to get you through each day, then you need to come to Smoky Mountain Medical Equipment in Elizabethton. Smoky Mountain Medical Equipment understands your daily trials and tribulations better than anyone, and they're here to help and serve each of their customers as they have over 30 years. At Smoky Mountain Medical Equipment, you're not just a number, you're part of our family. Smoky Mountain Medical Equipment, a name you can trust, 2214 West Elk Avenue, Elizabethton. Call 547-0060. The Rocky Top Garage Door Showroom is located at 401 Hatcher Lane, Elizabethton. Owner Mitch Parlier has provided sales, service, and installation of garage doors for over 30 years, and Rocky Top Garage Doors is Elizabethton's Amar Lincoln door and Linear and LiftMaster door opener dealer. Tell them what to do if their garage door breaks, Lexi.
Call my papa, Rocky Top Garage Door, 518-1516.
That's Rocky Top Garage Doors, your automatic garage door dealer. Learn more online at rockytopgaragedoor.com. If you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, be sure to check with the Happy Valley Credit Union for a most competitive auto loan rate on both new and used vehicles. And if you're offered a rate that's lower, check with the Happy Valley Credit Union loan officer to see if you qualify for a matched rate by the credit union. Always be sure to check with the Happy Valley Credit Union before you finance an automobile anywhere else. Happy Valley Credit Union, C Street, Elizabethton, behind Walgreens.
Pass it on, it's a tradition. Pass it on.
Jay's Corner is now open 7 days a week. Stop in at Jay's Corner, Lynn Avenue and F Street, downtown Elizabethton. Now open Sundays 11 to 4, in addition to Monday through Saturday hours of 11 a.m. till 8 p.m. Voted Reader's Choice for the best burger in town. You'll also love Jay's Barbecue, smoked wings, hot dogs, subs, salads, and more. And summertime is the best time of year for cold shakes and ice cream, especially Sundays. See the full menu on Facebook or visit eatjayscorner.com or call 547-3300. Signature Healthcare of Elizabethton Rehab and Wellness Center has been faithfully serving the Elizabethton and surrounding areas for the past 37 years. Signature Healthcare offers physical, occupational, and speech therapies tailored to meet your specific needs. It has the best wound care and respiratory programs in town. Their facility is clean, the face is friendly, and they strive to provide the best care to all who enter the doors. Remember, if you feel like you're sitting on the sidelines of life due to a sickness that's got you down, let Signature Healthcare of Elizabethton help you get back into your game. Go Cyclones! In this ever-changing world, personal service continues to be the #1 priority at Rainbow Realty and Auction. You can talk or visit with the sister-brother team of Judy or Dale from beginning through closing and beyond, and you can rely on them to guide you through any issues that might arise in the selling or buying of your property. Celebrating their 25th year in Elizabethton, Dale and Judy's knowledge and experience will get your property sold where others have failed. Call Rainbow Realty at 547-2800 or visit rainbowrealtytn.com.
Visit the coffee company in downtown Elizabethton for handcrafted coffee drinks, sandwiches, and salads. Go Cyclones!
Better than ever country. WBEJ.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here as we're getting ready to start the second half. So it needs to be kicking. Cyclones will be receiving. We'll be going from left to right. You're listening to us at home. We hope you enjoyed the senior/sibling spotlight, and we hope you enjoyed Coach Ryan is this weekend Cyclone football. And a big shout-out to T.A. Duggar last night as the varsity beat Liberty Bell by a score of 38-0, and the JVs held on and won 8-0.
Perfect on the season.
Perfect
again.
Yep. Go to Greenville
They started the clock running and they didn't kicked off yet.
So it's going to be drive.
It's going to be a running clock, 30
it's
seconds.
It's going to be kicked into the end zone, and Cyclones will have it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Apparently it is a running clock.
30. It's 30 points this year. Yeah, that's what
it's 30. Okay. So clarify that. 30 points is a running clock.
So we're at a running clock now.
Okay.
Cyclones up 33-0. Bojangles score of the game. So we got a running clock here to start the second half.
Okay.
Cyclones have it 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
Cyclones come out. They're going to have H-back or tight end, single receiver left, twins right. Slagle's going to give it to Baker. Baker's going to jump out the outside. He's going to lower his shoulder. He's going down inside the 38-yard line and tackled out of bounds.
Mm-hmm.
And there comes a late flag. Another flag.
Out of bounds.
Yeah.
Sling him out of bounds on that one.
Yeah. So it's going to be outside, out of bounds, and it's waiting on
the... add 15 onto that.
Yeah.
Baker continues to impress running the ball.
We got dead ball. Personal foul against the East. So it'll be 15-yard penalty added to into the run, and that's going to be another select 7 first down for the Cyclones. We'll take the ball up across the 40, up near the 42, 43-yard line, where Cyclones will have it 1st and 10 with 10:20 left to go here in the third quarter. Cyclones up 33-0. Slagle looks over, gets the play. You got twins left. Tight end, Mason Ball to the right, Jeriah to the right. Pistol formation as Mullins is your tailback. Look over to Coach Whitten getting the play now. Mullins slips over to the left side. Slagle, and they're going to hand it to Mullins. Mullins is going to be hitting the backfield, and he's going to fall forward for a gain of 2 yards. And that's one thing that Zeth does, Stacy, is he falls forward.
Yep. All the way down to 9:40 to go here in the third quarter. Cyclones lead 33-0. Have it 2nd down and 8 on the East 45-yard line.
Just got a message. The Elizabethton Police Department is listening to us as they're out on patrol. Appreciate they're listening to us, and stay safe as Cyclones come out. Trips, twins right, H-back or tight end, single receiver to the left. Baker's your tailback. Baker's going out on the swing pass, and Red's going to hit Jeriah across the middle. Jeriah fights the hole, and he holds on. And
the flag over here from the side, Judge.
Oh, yeah, I see it now. So we're going to see that's in the vicinity of, they're going to call a hold from the side judge.
Yep.
So Jiraiya's catch that he followed all the way down will go for naught, because it's going to be assessed 10-yard penalty for holding against the Cyclones. We're down to 8:45 left to go here in the third quarter. Cyclones are up 33-0. Cyclones looking over. He got ball in at tight end. He's lined up to the left side or short side of the field. Eli Blevins, single receiver left. You got Zeth lined up wide receiver wide right. Jiraiya playing slot receiver. Now you got Mason flipping over playing H-back to the right. Cam Baker's your tailback. And they're going to give it to Baker. Baker's going to jump it outside. And he hits a hole, and he jumps. And he lowers his shoulder and goes across the 45 up near the 47, 48-yard line, where he just looked like a freight train shot out of a cannon.
Man, he gets upfield fast there, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Running clock, we're all the way down to 7:55 to go here in the third quarter. Gets up the penalty yards and more. Going to bring up second down and 4. It's not third down and 4.
Yep. Third down and 4. So you got trips to the right, single receiver to the left. And this time we're going to hand it to Baker again. Baker lowers his shoulder, 2 hands on the ball. He's across the 45, still driving. 40. He's down inside the 36, 37-yard line where he tackled, and that is enough for another select 7 first down. 2 hands on the ball that time, Steve.
2 hands on the ball, 3 yards after contact, too. So good job by the senior.
That might
continues to impress.
You know, that might be a diamond in the making. Coach Hurley's over there foaming at the mouth. He said feed it to him, Whit, feed it to him.
Yeah. Select 7 first down again for the Cyclones. They have it first and 10 down to the 37-yard line of Sullivan East. Down to 7 minutes to go here. Cyclones lead 33-0. Looking to add more.
Trips left, single receiver to the right. Back to pass to Slagle. He's looking. He steps up in the pocket. He throws.
He's there.
Eli, touchdown.
Touchdown, Eli
6 points.
Yes, sir. Just a little skinny post.
Good Lord.
Skinny post, and Brett throws that thing about 45 yards in the air, and you can just see it coming.
Oh, yeah.
Eli's wide open there. He runs right underneath that. Second touchdown for the senior, who continues to have just an absolute wonderful game tonight, Tony.
Yes, great play. Great job by Eli. Eli's done all the dirty work all game long. Led blocking, downfield blocking, led the convoy. Now he gets replayed as we're waiting on the snap after will be held by Whitehead with Bowers from the point after. Snap is down, the kick is up, and it is good. So with 6:04 left to go here in the third quarter, your new score, Cyclones 39-0. We'll be back after a 60-second word from our sponsor.
You know just how good the chicken wings, pork, and other foods taste at the Tri-City's best Jay's Corner in downtown Elizabethton. The secret is Jay's Dust Dry Rub. And now you can buy Jay's Corner's Dust Dry Rub and take it home and sprinkle or rub on all the meats and vegetables you cook at home for the unbeatable Jay's Corner taste. Dust Dry Rub is an all-season flavoring and seasoning, and it's available for you to buy independently for home cooking. Stop by Jay's Corner today for your own Dust Dry Rub. Jay's Corner, 216 South Lynn Avenue at F Street, Elizabethton. The menu is online at eatjayscorner.com. Signature Healthcare of Elizabethton Rehab and Wellness Center has been faithfully serving the Elizabethton and surrounding areas for the past 37 years. Signature Healthcare offers physical, occupational, and speech therapies tailored to meet your specific needs. It has the best wound care and respiratory programs in town. Their facility is clean, the face is friendly, and they strive to provide the best care to all who enter the doors. Remember, if you feel like you're sitting on the sidelines of life due to a sickness that's got you down, let Signature Healthcare of Elizabethton help you get back into your game. Go Cyclones! Reed's Pharmacy, your locally owned pharmacy, provides all your prescription and over-the-counter medicinal needs on West Elk Avenue across from the high school.
Better than ever. WBEJ.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Campbell with the approach and kick, and it's a high spinning kick that's going to bounce, and it's going to be picked up inside the 4 at the corner, and he's going to be hit at the 10. He's still on his feet, and he's going to be spun just across the 10-yard line. They're going to mark it right about the 11 or 12. Wes, you got a recap for that last drive, please?
Yeah, 6 plays, 80 yards. Really quick scores for the Cyclones there. Eli Blevins a 37-yard touchdown grab from Rhett Slagle.
All right, appreciate it, Wes. We hope everyone enjoys the quick recap.
Yep, that kickoff brought to you by Stouts Riverside Auto. His shout-out this time to C&K Towing. Wes Johnson, Steve-O, and the gang taking care of Elizabeth and Carter County's towing needs.
As East breaks the huddle, he's going to have trips to the left to the wide side of the field, single receiver to the right, tailback to the right. Back to pass is looking. He's going to quick try through, quick out. And Seth Mullins just closed quickly and held him to a 1-yard loss. Seth Mullins he's all over the field. Yep. So it's going to be a loss of 1, so bring up second down to 11.
He makes his hardest tackles from the other side of the field because he's on a dead run.
Yeah, that's true.
He really covers that middle of the field as good as any linebacker Elizabeth's had in a long time.
Yeah, Coach Williams alluded to it several times. Last year he was playing all-state caliber toward the end of the year. Now East is going to flip it over and have trips to the wide side of the field to the right, single receiver left, tailback left. Quarterback Fisher shotgun, back to pass. Ben Adams got a great jump, and he's going to force him out, and he's going to left, and he's going to throw across his body.
Good job.
And incomplete, and Seth Mullins.
Covering on there, excellent coverage, knocks the ball away. Adams got a big jump, and then he got mauled, but no penalty, thank goodness. It's going to bring up third down and 11 as we're already down to 3:40 to go here in the third quarter. Cyclones up big, 40-0 in your Bojangles score of the game.
As East looks over trying to get the play in, as they're going to have, it appears they're going to have balance formation, twins left, twins right. Tailback flips over to the right side of the quarterback. Fisher back to pass. He's looking left. Now he's going to flush out to his right. He's going to throw a check down, and he threw a tweener.
Yep.
In between the running back and in between the receiver, falls harmlessly incomplete. So it's bring up fourth down and 11, and the punting unit comes on. Can they get another one, Stacy?
I don't know. They're going to come. They're going to try.
If they get this one, it's probably going to be a safety or a touchdown. As the punter standing about 5 yards deep in the end zone, Jirai standing about the east 40-yard line.
They might put the return on this one since they're so close.
I don't know. They got some young bloods in there. You got Travis Smalls, Xavier Smalls, Kyler McGovern in there.
You're going to have to hurry to get the play off.
Yeah, Jesse Whitehead's in there. Play down to 2-1. He gets it off, and he rushes it as Jirai lets it hit, and he's going to pick it up at the 47-yard line. Jump cut, he goes to the outside, and they're going to throw a flag. Yeah, he did it. That was come back. Jirai just go out of bounds. He goes out of bounds, and that was
Andrew Blevins over here. Yep.
That was, we seen it clear as day.
Right here in front of us.
Didn't mean to.
Nope. Clock's going to continue to run, though, even on the penalty. We're down to 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Cyclones lead 40-0. Cyclones are going to get the ball back. It's going to be spot foul, so we'll be over in Cyclone territory.
Yep, should be back somewhere around the 42-yard line, somewhere in that neighborhood, as referees are talking it over. The game clock still continuing to run. They're going to call a block in the back and a block in the back, so double blocks in the back. And they're going to take the one right about the 48-yard line, so this should be 10-yard penalty from that spot.
If they talk long enough, they're going to run the third quarter.
Yeah, I know.
While they do that, our Bojangles score of the game is 40-0. Bojangles score of the game this week. 2 sausage and egg biscuits, only $5. Also get the Bo sandwich, which is marinated with Bo's traditional seasoning, topped with savory mayonnaise, 2 thick cut pickles, toasted on a bakery bun. Bojangles. I always love that Bojangles score of the game.
I do too.
We're down under a minute to go here in the third quarter. The Cyclones are going to have it 1st and 10 from their own 43-yard line, leading 40-0.
As Cyclones going to break the huddle, and it appears that they're going to have twins to the left, H-back or tight end, single receiver to the right. Mullins, no play fake. Slagle's going to throw out here to Jirai. Jirai gets it. He's across 50, 45. Jump cuts, and he's going to be forced out of bounds right at the 42-yard line, and that is enough for another Select 7 first down for the Cyclones.
Let's talk about Select 7. They offer consumer loans, auto, boat, motorcycle, farm equipment, camper, ATVs, RVs, jet skis, and personal loans. If you live, work, worship, or attend school in 7 counties, Carter, Washington, Unicoi, Hawkins, Sullivan, in Tennessee, Scott, or Washington County, Virginia, you can become a member. They go where you go. Select 7 Credit Union has mobile banking. So that's going to do it for the third quarter. We're going to send it back to the station for this 60-second timeout. But before we do, you're listening to Cyclone Football on WBEJ, where your Cyclones lead 40-0.
In this ever-changing world, personal service continues to be the #1 priority at Rainbow Realty and Auction. You can talk or visit with the sister-brother team of Judy or Dale from beginning through closing and beyond, and you can rely on them to guide you through any issues that might arise in the selling or buying of your property. Celebrating their 25th year in Elizabethton, Dale and Judy's knowledge and experience will get your property sold where others have failed. Call Rainbow Realty at 547-2800 or visit rainbowrealtytn.com. Carter Finance proudly supports the Elizabethton Cyclones. Come see the friendly people at Carter Finance for a cash loan. You can get a personal and confidential loan as small as $100, or if you need more for bill consolidation or home improvement, Carter Finance makes both home and land loans too. Carter Finance will also pay off your high-cost title loan or check advance. Call 542-2177 or come by Carter Finance at 412 Railroad Street, Elizabethton, and go Cyclones! Depend on Valley Forge Wholesale Cherokee Drive behind Tractor Supply to be fully stocked with all the essential items, toys, and gifts you'll want this holiday season.
WBEJ.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here as we start the fourth quarter. And they're going to run a little shuffle past to Mason Ball. Mason gets it. He's across the 40. He's going to be taken out. Legs taken out. He can't go inside him. Only a 1-yard gain. Had something good going, but held him to only a 1-yard gain.
Good tackle by the East player. Some quick scores right here. Just a minute.
Hampton on top of Cloudland. Fourth quarter, 50-6. Let's see, Hancock County, Causeway up 20-14. DB next week opponent, 45-0 over Morristown East. Johnson County falls to Gatlinburg-Pittman, 49-6. That game's the final. Got some more coming up as they're going to hand it to Mullen play fake. He gets out to Mason Ball. Mason gets it. He's across the 40, and here comes a late flag thrown in right off the line, so we'll see what it is. Northview Academy, last update, halftime, leading Granger 7-0.
Gatlinburg-Pittman all over Johnson County, 49-6. That's the final. Tennessee High goes up over Abingdon, 28-14. Happy Valley, 2 in a row, 35-0 over over Unaka. Greenville 56-0 over Volunteer in the fourth quarter. Westridge all over Crockett 43-7, and Science Hill 49, William Blount 28.
And then down the road, Anderson County 49, Carter 0. And
what's the penalty? Must be on them.
Yeah, it was against them. I never seen what it was. I kept looking.
So it's going to be another Select 7 first down for the Cyclones. We're down to 10 minutes to go in the ball game. Have it 1st and 10. Ball is on the 20
and another
3-yard line.
And we got another whistle.
Ball's on the 23-yard line of the Patriots. I don't know what they're talking about.
I don't know if they're letting the seconds run off the clock as the clock is continuing to run. We're down.
They finally stopped it.
Yep, at 9:47. So we're going to say, what they're going to call pass interference. They're going to call. It looks like they're the initial signal is some type of offensive pass interference.
And they marked off a penalty, and then they started to play, and then they're coming back.
Yeah.
So now he's going to run across the field.
Now he's going to run over, and so apparently there was no offensive pass interference because it went against East, so who knows. So you got trips left, single receiver right. Slagle's going to hand it to Mullins, and Mullins has hit the backfield, drove back, and he's going to lose a yard. Is that good penetration by the East front?
Bring up 2nd down. So, yeah, closer to 2. We'll call it 2nd down and 11.
Okay.
Ball's back on the 20, exactly the 25.
Same formation, tight end, single receiver right, twins left. Then jump cut by Mullins. He evades the hit. He's down across 15, 10, 5. Touchdown.
Yes.
Cyclones. Give him 6.
Good job by Mullins. He can jump up off the track over there. He was going so fast he didn't even slow down.
Yeah, I think they got him back from the sand pit down there.
Yep. Good job by Mullins that time. Goes over on the right side. Just absolute speed and power on the outside. Goes straight to the pylon, and that makes your score now 46-0 with 8:43 to go as the clock continues to run. Bowers comes on to attempt yet another extra point.
As we're waiting on the snap from Rowland, the hold is Whitehead, snaps down to kick us up, and it is good. So with 8:27 left to go here in the fourth and final period, your new score, Cyclones 47, East 0. We'll be back after this 60-second word from our sponsors.
Hermitage Health and Rehabilitation is a newly remodeled 70-bed skilled facility in Elizabethton. With a reputable therapy team offering physical, occupational, and speech services 7 days a week, their Rehab to Home program focuses on the goal of returning residents to their home re-energized and with more mobility. Schedule your tour today at Hermitage Health Center, 1633 Hillview Drive, Elizabethton, 543-2571.
Make Dino's Restaurant, downtown Elizabethton, your regular eating place for football Friday nights. In addition to your favorite hot lasagna, spaghetti, and other Italian foods, plus hot American foods, including hamburger steak with onions and gravy, you'll also enjoy marinated ribeye steaks at Dino's any day for lunch or dinner. And on football Fridays after 4 o'clock, Dino's also offers both 10 and 16-ounce prime rib with salad inside. Get in the game. Eat every Friday night at Dino's, downtown Elizabethton, open 11 a.m. Monday through Saturday, and accepting carry-out orders.
Visit Simply Elegant Bakery and Catering, downtown Elizabethton, for homemade baked goods and customized catering. Go Cyclones!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Alumni Field on the campus of Sullivan East High School, where your Cyclones have gone up to a Bojangles score of 47-0. Wes, give us a scoring recap.
5 plays, 57 yards, captured by Zach Mullins, 25-yard touchdown.
Thank you, Wes. Got a kickoff here. This kickoff will be brought to you by Stouts Riverside Auto. As Campbell goes back, and there's the kick. Booming kick this time. Receiver's going to catch it on about the 7-yard line.
Got a full head of steam across 25, 30, 35.
Oh,
and
Andrew
Blevins makes a tackle, or makes a house call right at the 36-yard line, where East will take over 1st and 10 with 7:37 and running.
Defense come out. First defense is back out there, so Coach Whitten said he was going to get these players some reps. So
he did. Yep.
Week off, we'll do this. So they got to be ready. Big game coming up next week that we'll preview here on our postgame show.
Yep. The only difference is you got Matthew Kent playing defensive tackle, Andrew Blevins playing defensive end. Other than that, it's and Landry Buckles taking the Holzer's place. Yep. As you got H-back, single receiver left, twins to the right, and got Pierce States, we got a new quarterback in, and it's going to be hand off to the tailback, and he's going to try over to the left side, and he's going to be hit, and he's going to be drove back. And
Matthew Kent,
the new quarterback for East, is number 10, Xavier Oliver. And now Eli Blevin gets a round of applause as he goes off. He's replaced by Alex Riddle. Also safety number 9, Gerard, goes off. He's replaced by number 6, Jesse Whitehead, who was sponsored on the Cyclone Touchdown Club Senior Spotlight. 2nd down and 11 for the Patriots, same formation. Waiting on the snap, 2nd and 11 from the 36. It's a high snap. He gets it down. Tailback's going to try over to the right side, and he's going to be hit and tackled by number 63, Eli Guess.
Wow. And that was a throwdown.
Yeah, and who else was in there? Zaya. Yep. So now Billy Woodby's going to be replacing Justice Wallen. Woodby's going in at the Mike backer.
Going to bring up 3rd down and 11 for the Patriots. 5:55 to go here in your ball game. Bojangles score the game 47-0. Cyclones lead. I don't know if the Patriots go on 4th here this deep in their own territory.
Single receiver both left and right. Everybody else is bunch formation. They're going to try the running back. He's going to try over the left side. He bounces it back out to the right. He lowers his shoulder. And good hard run. He's going to be tackled across the 42-yard line. Tackled by, Landry Buckles. And also Billy Woodby. And now
they will go for it.
Yeah, they'll go for it as Buckles is going off. He's going to be, Mullins goes off, replaced by Travis Smalls.
4th down and 4.
Tyler McGovern, and they're sending in the punting unit. So Cyclones have got Tucker Taylor, who's coming in back deep. Tucker is standing about his own 20-yard line. They're waiting on the Cyclones run somebody off real quick, and Wallen gets off, is waiting on the snap to the punter. Snaps back. It's up, and Smalls gets him, tries to get his Tucker's got it across the 25, 30, 35. He's still on his feet, and imagine that, laundry on the field.
I don't think we've had a kick all night. There hadn't been a penalty flag on. Good thing about it is the clock's still running. Now, 4:30 to go. Cyclones come back out on offense. Let's see if they send out the first. It looks like they're going to send in the second team.
Yeah, it appears that they're going to, as it's going to be a spot foul.
So Cyclones will have it 1st and 10.
Will be another holding penalty.
2 of them.
Yep. So there'll be multiple blocking the back will be accepted from the end of the run. So it's going to make it back 10 yards where Cyclones will have it 1st and 10 from about our own 34-yard, 35-yard line.
Now, where's he going?
34. 32-yard line.
No, he's going back to the 26.
Yeah, 27-yard line. 27. He just kept walking, huh?
Got Whitehead in there at quarterback now.
Yep, Whitehead's in at quarterback. McDuffie's in at tailback. Zach Wallen's in at one receiver. Alex Riddle's in at the other receiver. Blaine Tolley's in at your tight end. They're going to play fake. Whitehead, he's going to short hop it out here to Alex.
Incomplete.
It's a good thing it was short hop, because if not, it could have been a pick six.
They'll bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Cyclones. Ball on their own 27-yard line. Down to 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go in your ball game. Cyclones lead 47-0 as the East faithful are exiting the stadium.
This time we'll hand it to McDuffie. McDuffie, he's crossed 35, still on his feet, across the 38, 39-yard line. He's got enough for another select 7 first down for freshman running back. 1st and 10 Cyclones from their own 39-yard line with 2:50 left to go here in the 4th and final period. It's been all Cyclones, Stacy, 47-0.
Good run that time by McDuffie. Did a good job getting out here, fighting for the extra yardage.
Yep, Twins right, and they're going to throw a bubble screen out here to Riddle, and the ball was
a little too fast.
A little bit out in front of him.
A little bit too fast there.
So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Cyclones. Trying to get the senior a catch in tonight's contest. Twins to the right, to McDuffie, tailback, lined up to the left side of Whitehead. There's a quarterback, and they're going to hand it to McDuffie. McDuffie is across the 40, up near the 42-yard line. A pickup of 2 yards, bring up 3rd down and 8 for the Cyclones as we're under 2 minutes in a very, very fast-moving 4th quarter.
Cyclones got Andrew White in there at one tackle. Can you see the rest of them, Tony?
Looks like 59 Braden Rainwater's into the guard. That's the 2 I've got right now, Stacy. And back to pass. We'll throw a bubble screen out here to Alex Riddle. Riddle gets it, and he's going to fight forward across for about 2 yards. You got, number 70, Hunter Franklin in, and then you also got number 50, Seth Campbell in.
Cyclones have it now. 4th down and 6 yards to go. 1:20 to go in the ball game. Coach Whitten's leaving the offense out there. Now he's going to bring the punter on.
He's going to bring the punter.
We hadn't punted all night, so might as well try it.
We punted in a couple of games, so got to see what Campbell can do. Not that I hope we never get to see him again, but on the punt, that is.
You're going to have to run some other players out there. There we go.
Yeah, now they're running Smalls out, so Campbell's back, and we're going to have a timeout. So Cyclones are going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. Before we do, we'll let you know Cyclones 47, Patriots nothing. We'll be back after this 60-second word from our sponsor.
A college degree is now more valuable than ever before. That's because the more education you have, the better your job prospects and the larger your paycheck. At Northeast State Community College, they offer 135 career-boosting programs and great financial aid options. With so many programs to choose from, you can start here and go anywhere. Northeast State also has flexible scheduling and campuses close to your home, helping you balance school with work and family. Apply today at northeaststate.edu/admissions. Elizabethton High School football is brought to you by Citizens Bank. With locations throughout the Tri-Cities and Knoxville, Citizens Bank is the trusted partner to work alongside your business and family in accomplishing financial goals. As a family-owned bank founded and headquartered in Elizabethton, a big part of our success is your success. So stop by a branch or visit citizensbank24.com today and get to know the citizens in your community. Citizens Bank, member FDIC. Offering quality furniture, appliances, and bedding for the entire home since 1936. Shop locally at Richie's Furniture and Sleep Shop, downtown Elizabethton.
As Campbell gets the punt off, Stacy, and that thing was a moon ball. Went up over the lights, and it's going to be down at the 25-yard line.
We got a Patriot down. It's for an injury timeout. We've got 34 seconds to go. When we come back, the Patriots will have it 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line. Let's take it back for this 60-second timeout.
The Jewelers Bench has been a part of Elizabethton for 23 years. John and Sherry want to thank each of you for making it possible. The Jewelers Bench offers in-house repair services such as ring sizing, rhodium plating, chain repair, pearl restringing, and much more. Shop the very wide selection of quality jewelry on the Jewelers Bench website from the comfort of your home at jewelersbenchtn.com and find them on Instagram and Facebook. The Jewelers Bench, 104 Broad Street, Elizabethton, across from Hardee's. Now you can buy beautiful, fresh floral arrangements for any occasion at the Wildwood Flower Company, downtown Elizabethton. Nikki Stout is the owner of Wildwood Flower Company, which features a wide selection of fresh-cut flowers and floral arrangements, plants, gifts, and more. Whatever your everyday flower need is, including weddings, funerals, birthdays, and more, depend on the Wildwood Flower Company, 604 Elk Avenue, downtown Elizabethton. Open Tuesday through Saturday. Learn more about the Wildwood Flower Company by visiting Facebook and Instagram. The original Ridgewood Barbecue is still owned and operated by the Profit family, inviting you to stop in for what is still the best barbecue in the Tri-Cities since 1948. Ridgewood offers barbecue pork and barbecue beef, plus many more items, so be sure to look at the whole menu. Ridgewood fries are made from genuine Idaho potatoes, and only the Ridgewood offers Mrs. Profit's original baked beans. Drive in any day except Sundays and major holidays to the Ridgewood, Old Highway 19E at Bluff City, just 6 miles north of Elizabethton. Call 538-7543 for carry-out orders. Elizabethton Federal Savings Bank invites you to attend and enjoy the Main Street Block Party on the 600 block of Elk Avenue, downtown Elizabethton, this Saturday 4 until 8. It's an exciting event added to the Covered Bridge celebration in recent years, featuring live music, lawn games, a rest area tent, and more. All sponsored by Elizabethton Federal. Don't miss it, the 3rd annual Main Street Block Party on the 600 block of downtown Elizabethton this Saturday starting at 4 o'clock. Sponsored by your friends at Elizabethton Federal Savings Bank. What began as a vision for a young nurse is now a heritage for over 4 generations at Ivy Hall. With a 5-star rating by Medicaid Medicare, residents at Ivy Hall receive the best physical, speech, and occupational therapy in the area, and now respiratory therapy services are offered on staff too, all in a new state-of-the-art facility. Physician and nursing services to aid the healing process are also provided. All insurance is accepted at Ivy Hall, now hiring at 301 South Watauga Avenue, Elizabethton, and online at ivyhallnursinghome.com. Offering quality furniture, appliances, and bedding for the entire home since 1936. Shop locally at Richie's Furniture and Sleep Shop, downtown Elizabethton.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the injured Patriot walking off is number 10, Xavier Oliver, who walks off. And ladies and gentlemen, the clock's running, and that's going to do it. That's going to be a final here at Sullivan East High School, where your Cyclones are going to go to 5-0 in the season by a score of 47-0. Let's go back to the station for this 2-minute word from our sponsors. We come back, Wes will have a second half recap of a fast-moving third and fourth quarter right after this 2-minute word from our sponsors.
Don't throw your money out the window when it's hot outside.
Yeah, you need to call Advanced Heat Pump Systems. They can make sure your air conditioning is doing its best.
And be sure to ask how you can get up to a $2,000 tax credit when you install a new heat pump system. Financing is available too.
Your home will be so comfortable and you'll save money.
Call Advanced Heat Pump Systems for a free quote at 926-2665.
For the best carpets, hardwood floors, vinyl, ceramic tile, laminates, and waterproof flooring, see Winchester Quality Flooring, 110 West Elk Avenue, Elizabethton.
Better than ever. WBEJ.
In an ever-changing, fast-paced real estate market, you need local agents who have knowledge and experience of the local market. Jay Crockett and Shauna Weddle with RE/MAX Checkmate have a proven record of success in handling all aspects of your real estate needs. Jay and Shauna put their expertise, hard work ethic, and nationally backed RE/MAX advertising to work for you to obtain results. For any of your real estate needs, call Jay Crockett at 341-6884 or Shauna Weddle at 946-2068 or the RE/MAX office at 282-0432. Go Cyclones and continue to make our community proud. In an ever-changing, fast-paced real estate market, you need local agents who have knowledge and experience of the local market. Jay Crockett and Shauna Weddle with RE/MAX Checkmate have a proven record of success in handling all aspects of your real estate needs. Jay and Shauna put their expertise, hard work ethic, and nationally backed RE/MAX advertising to work for you to obtain results. For any of your real estate needs, call Jay Crockett at 341-6884 or Shauna Weddle at 946-2068 or the RE/MAX office at 282-0432. Go Cyclones and continue to make our community proud.
To ensure Elizabethton will keep growing and thriving through the years, it all begins with a good education. The Elizabethton City School System is always thinking of how to improve your child's future. When a good education can take you as far as you want to go, you need dedicated educators and administrators to encourage, enlighten, and challenge. Support local education. The rewards are endless. A reminder from the Elizabethton City School System.
Hot dogs are just $1.87 each. With tax, that makes them $2 a piece every day, Monday through Saturday at Reynolds Grocery in the Keeneburg community, Old Bristol Highway, Elizabethton. Don't forget about all the other convenience foods and drinks at Reynolds Grocery, where the outdoorsman will find a large selection of new and used firearms and ammo. Tim Reynolds is Reynolds Grocery. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 3 on the Old Highway 19E in Keeneburg. Also serving you as a Tennessee lottery retailer. Reynolds Grocery. In this ever-changing world, personal service continues to be the #1 priority at Rainbow Realty and Auction. You can talk or visit with the sister-brother team of Judy or Dale from beginning through closing and beyond, and you can rely on them to guide you through any issues that might arise in the selling or buying of your property. Celebrating their 25th year in Elizabethton, Dale and Judy's knowledge and experience will get your property sold where others have failed. Call Rainbow Realty at 547-2800 or visit rainbowrealtytn.com. Depend on Valley Forge Wholesale Cherokee Drive behind Tractor Supply to be fully stocked with all the essential items, toys, and gifts you'll want this holiday season.
WBEJ.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Alumni Field on the campus of Sullivan East as your Cyclones were victorious by a score of 47-0. Wes, can you give us a second half recap and some game stats, please, sir?
Yeah, absolutely. It was a quick half of the Cyclones there, come out in the first drive, and Eli Blevins has picked up where he left off in that last play of the first half and caught a big 37-yard touchdown pass from Rhett Slagle there. And then in the fourth quarter there, Zeth Mullins continued, had a big 9-9, 25-yard touchdown run for Zeth there to close out the scoring, which is 47-0 for the Cyclones here. Slagle, you can't say enough, 14-17, 246 yards, 4 touchdowns, and interceptions, and I'd lead the Cyclone offense. Zeth Mullins, 8 carries, 112 yards, 2 touchdowns on the ground. Dry Griffin had an 11-yard touchdown run. The receiving game, Eli Blevins, 5 catches, 130 yards, 2 touchdowns. Dry Griffin, 6 catches, 93 yards, 2 touchdowns. 445 yards of total offense, for the Cyclones, even with a running clock in the second half there. The only, you had 2 fumbles, one of them was lost, and the other, I guess, negative for the night is 13 penalties for 115 yards for the Cyclones. You take those things away, and then you look at the interceptions. The defensively, Cam Baker, Dry Griffin, Zach Wallen, all 3 had interceptions. Zeth Mullins with a fumble recovery, Ben Adams with a block kick. The Cyclone defense is all over the place tonight. Everybody came to the game talking about the Sullivan East's vaunted passing attack. Drake Fisher ended up 13 of 33 for 94 yards and 3 interceptions. He had 4 interceptions coming into this game, had 3 tonight. The Patriots had 9 plays on the ground for a -1 yards rushing and ended up with 93 yards of total offense, only 5 first downs, 6 penalties for 70 yards for the Patriots, 1 fumble, which was a strip takeaway there that Zeth had, and there in the first half. But just an absolutely dominating performance as the Cyclones go to 5-0.
But on a positive note, glass half full cup, they only had 3 penalties in the second half.
Only 3 in the second half.
10 in the first half to 3 in the second half.
Yeah, and you went from having a bunch of 15s to just 3 10s. So you'll take,
We'll take any little. Yeah. We'll take it, Wes. As always, we appreciate what you do. You do a phenomenal job, and me and Stacy refer to you, and rightfully so. You are the best statman in the business, hands down. We appreciate it. Let's go back to the station for this 2.5-minute break. When we come back, Stacy and I will put a bow on this Cyclone victory as they move to 3-0 in the conference by a final score of 47-0. We'll be back after this 2.5-minute word from our sponsors.
No matter what your legal need is, contact Misty Buck, attorney at law with office at 116 South Main Street, Elizabethton. Misty Buck handles legal cases for everything, including divorces, settlements, juvenile cases, criminal issues, and even more. Your initial consultation is always free, no matter what your legal matter is. So for all your legal needs, contact Misty Buck, attorney at law, 116 South Main Street, Elizabethton. The phone number is 543-BUCK. That's 543-BUCK to reach Misty Buck, attorney at law. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Jonathan Street, your Elizabethton Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Jonathan Street is a proud sponsor of Elizabethton High School football on WBEJ. For all your investment needs, call Jonathan Street at 543-8811 or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
342-0174. That's the number for Air Right. Here to make all your heating and cooling problems right. Air Right provides great service at a fair price for all types of systems. Heat pumps, gas and oil furnaces, or geothermal. Just call 342-0174. You'll get honest service and be informed about repairs needed with free estimates. Find out more online at RITETN.com or call Air Right 24/7 at 342-0174.
If you're going to replace the old worn-down tires on your car, head out to Birchville's Tire and Recapping, 1308 West G, Elizabethton. Ed Birchville will give you the best deal in town on tire brands like Yokohama, Michelin, Cooper, and BF Goodrich. Ed throws in computer balancing free. Get free tire rotation every 5,000 miles. Come in today. Birchville Tire, 1308 West G, Elizabethton. Open 8 to 12:30 Saturdays, 8 to 5 weekdays.
Locally owned Meredith Valley Cabins and Farmhouse provide a comfortable and cozy getaway without leaving town. For a great vacation or just a weekend getaway, Meredith Valley Cabins and Farmhouse is the peaceful place to stay on the beautiful Watauga River on Sycamore Shoals Drive off the Watauga Road. For fishing, canoeing, and kayaking, gatherings for family or friends, and always lasting memories. Meredith Valley Cabins, where memories are made by the water's edge. View Meredith Valley Farm on Facebook for more information.
Visit Simply Elegant Bakery and Catering, downtown Elizabethton, for homemade baked goods and customized catering. Go Cyclones!
You're listening to FM 107.9, AM 1240, WBEJ, Elizabethton, Tennessee.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Sullivan East High School, where your Cyclones proved 5-0 on the conference, or 5-0 in the year. More importantly, 3-0 in the conference, Stacy, after a very convincing victory over this vaunted passing attack, which held the top 10 in the nation to 12 of 33 for 95 yards passing and 3 picks.
Yep, and then you add into that -1 yard rushing, so they have 94 yards
of total
offense for the game. So, you know, you could feel the energy in the stadium from the Cyclone team when they were warming up. You could tell they kind of like a cage line, I think, was how they kind of talked about it earlier in the week. The different media outlets where the Elizabethton didn't get to play last week and had to play on that Sunday down in Hawkins County. So, you know, they come out and they just had some penalties that like we talked about, you got to work on. But then live, you got you got Luke Whaley that's out. You got people stepping up. You got Eli Blevins just. You don't want to call it a breakout game because he's played so well all season, but man alive, the catches, the blocking that he had, this big grab here before half and then turn right back around in the second half, beautiful pass. You know, that's 95 yards on 2 passes there from Slagle to Eli Blevins. So, you know, what a weapon going forward.
It is, and you know, the biggest thing that I'll point out for Eli was the blocking, the downfield block. And also on some of those screen plays, he was leading the way. He was leading the convoy down through there.
Oh, yeah, that one play down here where they scored, was it Jirai?
Jirai.
dry, he was running straight with him and took out 2 people. So, that's what, when you work hard away from the ball, you get rewarded. And he got rewarded tonight for all his hard work tonight. But, 2 touchdowns there. And the defense, that pass defense tonight, the defensive backs, the linebackers, that rush, Ben Adams just on fire tonight. Mason Ball. We didn't do Eli Guess as much tonight because, they didn't do anything in the middle, very, very little. Yep. He had a few tackles tonight, but he didn't have to. Just the rush they had. And, they just shell-shocked this Patriot team about midway toward the end of that first quarter. They started getting their legs, and you could kind of tell that they were getting in the rhythm. And this display tonight is what you see when they get on track.
Yeah, and, Coach Whitten talked about it in his pregame show that last week we had the 100th day of practice.
Uh-huh.
And in the past, the 100th day of practice was gauged by either Tennessee High, Daniel Boone, Tuscola. This year we didn't get that 100 game because it was 100-day gauge last week, but they come out this week and show what they can do. And honestly, they can be scary good when they're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, and so, you reach this point, 6th week of the season, they're 5-0. Huge contest coming up next week.
Very
huge contest. So we'll send it back to the station. Let them pay a little bills, and then we're going to preview just a huge contest, not only this season but for Cyclone Nation as we travel to Kingsport for the first time in many years. So we're going to send it back to the station, but as we do, Cyclones win big tonight, and you're listening to Cyclone Football on WBEJ.
Whether you need mowing or other lawn care service, including leaf removal later in the fall, call Steve's Lawn Care of Elizabethton, specializing in these services and more. Steve Burra, owner of Steve's Lawn Care, provides free estimates for all jobs, is licensed and insured, and provides service throughout the entire Tri-City area for residential and commercial needs. So for the end-of-season lawn care you need, including mowing and leaf removal, call Steve's Lawn Care at your service Monday through Saturday at 895-0149. And go Cyclones! Always remember, Eagle Center Antiques at 507 East Elk Avenue in beautiful downtown Elizabethton has 2 levels of store space for you to shop for antiques, books, jewelry, coins, collectibles, home decor, and much more. Things tell a story when people no longer can, so be sure you see all there is to see by shopping both upstairs and downstairs at Eagle Center Antiques, located at the corner of Elk Avenue and Armed Forces Drive in beautiful downtown Elizabethton. Owned by Tammy Troutman, who invites you to come in any Monday through Saturday, 10 to 5. The law office of Cameron L. Hyder has moved to 605 East Unaka Avenue, Johnson City. Cameron Hyder will still serve clients throughout Carter County at the new location, so if you need legal advice and service in criminal law, family law, wills, estates, probate, or general civil law, contact Cameron L. Hyder at 631-0327. That's 631-0327. Cameron Hyder is also accessible by email at hyderlawoffice@gmail.com. Cameron L. Hyder, attorney, now serving you at 605 East Unaka Avenue, Johnson City. Your exclusive and authorized Case Knives dealer is Hampton Pharmacy, Highway 321, Hampton. Hampton Pharmacy's Case Knife selection features large knives, gift and collectible knives, folding knives, hunting knives with cases, pocket knives, and even Case Knife gift sets. Also buy Case gift lighters and look over all 5 Case Knife displays and the Case shirt and cap case, too. You'll find over 400 unique Case products at Hampton Pharmacy, Highway 321, Hampton, across from the elementary school. Your authorized Case Knife dealer. If you're looking for commercial insurance on most any business, be sure you check with Elizabethton Insurance Agency near downtown Elizabethton for the best rates before you buy elsewhere. Elizabethton Insurance has commercial insurance for used car lots, contractors, condos, apartments, churches, and even more. Elizabethton Insurance has a full line of commercial products. Elizabethton Insurance Agency, 328 East Elk Avenue, Elizabethton, specializing in all types of homeowners, auto, commercial, and personal lines of insurance. Reed's Pharmacy, your locally owned pharmacy, provides all your prescription and over-the-counter medicinal needs on West Elk Avenue across from the high school.
Better than ever, WBEJ.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Sullivan East High School for the final time, where your Cyclones improved to 5-0 on the season by convincing 47-0. Stacy, put this one to bed next week. First time we're taking it on DB since 2008. We got to travel over there.
Yep. You know, Wes and I were talking before the game on the way over here. The last time Elizabethton High School beat Dobyns-Bennett High School was 1988. There's not many teams that you can say that when you talk about this Cyclone program. So last time we played them is 2008. Last time we've won is 1988. So, there's so many facets of this game coming up next week. A real test for the Cyclones against the tradition-rich Indians. 6A school going over there and having to play them. Been trying to for years. It finally came together this year. So not a better mid-season test for the Cyclones than to go over there and take on the Dobyns-Bennett Indians.
And it was one that put a little bit behind the scenes action, because I was a little bit involved, not as much as someone. I was involved. Is they said, you want to play? Fine. We had 9 games. You're playing here. So that's how we ended up with the 6th road game. In order to play, we had to agree to play DV over there, or we were stuck with 9 games again. So that's a little backstory. That's why we had the 6 road games, because DB said, you're playing us here.
As Jerry Jenkins says,
we'll
travel anywhere, anytime, as long as we can play. And, after this performance tonight and see how the Cyclones are playing, it's going to be really exciting. You can't get a real feel for the Dobyns-Bennett team. They played Greenville. They were tied at the lightning storm, and that was the week of that, so they just called the game. They had the game that they were playing against, who did they get canceled out? Alcoa. They were playing Alcoa. Yeah,
that was Greenville playing Alcoa.
Greenville playing Alcoa. Yeah, Greenville was playing Alcoa. So, you try to use these things to kind of judge where Dobyns-Bennett matches up against Elizabethton, and you can't get a real test for them. Right. And they played week before last. They started about 10 o'clock during that lightning thing, and they did finish their game, but they came back and lost to Jeff County. They win big tonight against the Morristown East team that's really down, and they beat an Asheville team last week. One thing you're going to see from Dobyns-Bennett is just huge players. These 6A schools, Science Hill's got some fast people. Dobyns-Bennett's got some big players. They got a stud at quarterback. He's a former running back. They've got in at quarterback. And they've got a real stud at linebacker. Yep. He's Joey Christian talks about, he's one of the best that he's ever seen over there playing linebacker. So Cyclone's got a lot of work this week to kind of change gears from this running back and pass it. They're more of a running team. They run that quarterback a whole lot, and then they try to beat you on passes when you're looking for the run. So, this is a huge test, but I can't think of anything better. It doesn't affect us in the conference standing, right. So that's good. But it's a quality opponent in the middle of the season, so it couldn't line up any better for the Cyclones.
And knowing the Cyclone Nation, like we know the Cyclone Nation, those little bitty crowd stands that they got at J. Fred will be jam packed. They moved the home band over to the visiting side, so they're behind the visitors' side is Dobyns-Bennett band. They take up 2/3 because they got like thousands of members in it. But we'll travel. I know we'll travel. We'll be there without a shadow of a doubt. And when you drive by Citizens Bank Stadium this week, if you happen to hear the Tomahawk Chop and the theme song, you're not in Atlanta and you're not in Tallahassee. It's going to be blaring because they blared over there non-stop.
And they're going to get the Cyclones used to it this week. And you're right about the Cyclone traveling. These stands over here, pretty good-sized visiting stands here. Some of these were full tonight.
They're just dying for football.
They're just dying for it. They're dying for us to get back to Elizabeth. And
so am I.
If we can make it through this next week, and you're right, they're going to fill up those little stands over there at Dobyns-Bennett that they have on the visitor side. They come out of there, and once they come out of there, then we get to be home, and we got a chance to be there until we go to Chattanooga.
Yep, so we'll take care of business.
We'll take care of that, but just really, really exciting time. Dobyns-Bennett was always kind of a benchmark for the Cyclones. It's a shame that it's taken since 2008 to get this game played again, but hey, it's here. It's here, and the countdown started about 10 minutes ago.
Yes, it did. It started. So join us next week as we will go with Murphy Fair at 5:30 the Coach Sean Witten Show will be at 6 o'clock. Stacy and myself will be live from J. Fred at 6:30 with your pregame, and kickoff will be at 7 o'clock next week. Everything moves up a half hour. So join us next week.
Because it's a 6A school.
Because it's a 6A school, correct. But join us next week here at the voice of the home of the Elizabethton Fighting Cyclones for over 70 years. And as always, in honor of the real voice of the Cyclones, Mr. John Holsclaw, good night, God bless, and go Cyclones. We'll see you next week.
This has been a sports presentation of WBEJ Radio. Elizabethton High School football, brought to you by Citizens Bank, Northeast State Community College, Hermitage Health Center, Dino's Restaurant, Carter Finance, Southern Finance, the Wildwood Flower Company, the Jewelers Bench, Green Tree Motors, TLC Massage, Signature Healthcare, Happy Valley Credit Union, Advanced Heat Pump Systems, Ivy Hall Nursing Home, Rocky Top Garage Doors, Ridgewood Barbecue, Elizabethton Federal Savings Bank, Rainbow Realty and Auction, Merle Norman Cosmetic Studio and Boutique, Smoky Mountain Medical Equipment, Jay's Corner, Carter County Bank. Score the Game brought to you by Bojangles. First Down sponsor brought to you by Select 7 Credit Union. Tonight's play-by-play provided by Stacy Street and Tony Briggs. Tonight's show produced by Barton Edens. Thanks for listening, and join us again next time for Elizabethton High School football on Better Than Ever Country, WBEJ Radio Sports.